Good afternoon, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, ducklings. How are you all doing today? Welcome to another week. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Monday stream. Hope you're all having a lovely day so far. Hello, hello, hello. Craig, congratulations on the first. Good morning, Craig. Siren, good morning. Afid, good morning. Hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. Ori, good afternoon, Ori. And Magnus, good afternoon to you. Arian, good afternoon.
And me my zoo's pain.
Oh no, MJM, good afternoon. And Galondier! Galondier, thank you for the 76 tier 3. I thank you so much, Galondier. Stay safe at work, okay? Stay safe at work. Hey, Corgi! Wait, it's not morning in China right now, right? Like, it's what? Like, what is it? 4 hours ahead? I don't actually know what local time is. I mean, one of the local times, right? Hold up, let's find out. Oh, it's midnight. It's like midnight-ish. They're GMT plus 8? Yeah. I mean, that's specifically... No, those are the same. It's midnight. Yeah. Good evening, Corgi. Hope you're doing well. Hello, hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. There's no local time in China. There's a China time TM, and they forced Taiwan to be on the same time zone. Oh, I gotcha. Do they force one time zone across China? Is that true? Like, you'd expect there to be multiple time zones on account of the size of the bloody thing, right? They force one time zone? Oh, that's... You know what? Fucking practical, actually. Fucking practical. I can't even be mad at that. Yeah, no. That made sense. So it's GMT 8. That is fine. Kensei, thank you for the hydrate. Hold up. Yeah, this time I've prepared the drink. Yeah. It's like 5 to 6, and I went to Yunnan and it said at 8. Fucked me up. Yeah, that's understandable, honestly. If you're used to like a different solar cycle, and then yeah, no, that will mess with you. That will absolutely mess with you. But hello, everyone! Hazy! Hello, everyone! Welcome on in! Hello, hello, hello. Hazy, how you doing? Hello, hello. Thank you for the raid. What were you doing? How was your stream? How are you all? Oh, and my camera is dying again. Whee! What do you mean, slay the raiders? Wait, they have weapons. That's a good point. Hold up. Okay. First we need to establish the grounds of battle. Turn-based tactics, or are we doing this shit real time? Are we voting? Are we like flipping a coin to decide? Some time-based initiative system? I'm down for initiative system. This is the tactics game. This is war. But we can be civilized about this. We do this like in the olden days where we form orderly lines and then we just like take turns firing, right? We can do that. Listen, as a tactics streamer that vastly prefers turn-based, very vastly prefers turn-based on account of I'm old and reflexes are hard. Can we do initiative systems? As an FPS person, I'm flanking. All right, everyone, grab your weapons of choice. Grab your weapons of choice. Go ahead. Hey, Hazy. Hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on, everyone. We're warming up before the start of today. The best way is to get close to the leader and deal with command quickly. I said slay the raiders, not lay the raiders. I mean, if the raiders are nice and are into it, then do what you want, right? Roll for initiative. No, it's less roll for initiative. Like, can we go by like a speed-based system? Like speed-based turn delay? I'd be down for that. Rolling for the initiative is so D&D, and I figured we might have like a better combat system going, you know? We can do better than that. Can I queue up to 12 pass turns in a row? I'm feeling lazy today. No. You may not reserve your action. I'll grab my weapons of choice, the thickest law statute I can find, and throw it at the enemy. Biscuit. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I can lend you a couple law books if you want. I can probably find something. Is this where we get told to dig another hole with our chosen weapon? No, not today. Not today. Not today. Today, you're not going to be picking weapons to dig trenches. What was the other example? Eating cake? That also didn't work, right? Like, I think Igor won that one. Like, Igor converted, like, the weaponry into proper trench digging the best, I think. I started a new job as a transcriber who deals with court recordings. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. First of all, that's cool. That's a really cool foot in the field, right? Hell yeah. Best of luck to you. But the shit you're about to read. No, let me rephrase this. The shit that people say that you're about to read. Good luck. Good luck. No, that's not a bad job whatsoever. That is not a bad job whatsoever. Hope you enjoy it, Biscuit. Hope you enjoy it. Hello, Hatchney. Hope you're doing well. Good morning, Matu. Happy time zone, everyone whose time zone I don't know personally. Aura, good morning. I feel like Quad Recorder see the dumbest shit. You don't really, like, see a lot of dumb shit, but you sure as hell hear a lot of dumb shit, right? That's the problem. A lot of the time. I used to, when I was still in uni, I used to go to, like, public hearings. For fun? Yes, I know. Listen. Don't judge me, but, like, you have to understand. You have to understand. So I used to go to these for fun, and most of them were pretty regular, nothing really out of the ordinary happening there. Most people know to be on their best behavior, and unless you deal with, like, I feel like if you deal with, like, small claims, for example, that's where all the ridiculous stuff happens, right? That's where the pettiness comes out. That's where the people that just, like, want to air grievances go. But there is something to be said about the differences in different court systems in terms of, like, self-representation. No popcorn allowed in court, correct. No breadcrumbs, no popcorn, no frozen peas. It's awful. All I'm saying is C4 is all purposes, Siren. There is a distance where you can stand and get cake and not get hurt while making a hole. When you hear the translator say, "Look, I'm translating, it's the witness who said it," the entire court bursts into laughter. The translators that I've come to know over my career so far, basically, like, I don't really work with like different, like, language bases because I'm corporate, right? So it's all very much German and maybe English. But the different translators that I've gotten to know over time through, like, conferences or something, all universally agree that while it is your duty and obligation to translate as accurately as possible, you also need to censor the fuck out of people sometimes. And I understand that. Right? Like, there's nothing better than seeing, like, clearly someone very agitatedly yelling in their native language at the top of their lungs, only for the translator to then, like, go, "My client disagrees." Biscuit says, in my country, we have translators for Malay, Mandarin, Cantonese, Tamil. Sometimes we do translators for whichever languages are needed. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. We have loads of translators here as well. Like various Arabic languages, Turkish being like a big one. Spanish is a smaller one, but happens. Polish is a pretty commonly is a pretty common language in need of translation here as well. French, although French to a lesser extent. The difference is that, like, in my chosen field, that's not the case, right? Like, I deal with corporations, I don't deal with individuals, and those corporations will field someone who is not just fluent, but proficient in the language that is necessitated to interact with the court system they're handed to. This is all boring for everyone. I'm so sorry. I had a really eventful work day. Yeah. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Let me shortcut all of this like annoying like law talk. Let's get rid of all of that. Hello everyone. I hope you all had a wonderful day so far, and I hope I won't be able to make it worse. Today, we have a plan today. Who said that's boring? Me. I said that's boring. No, Biscuit, do not apologize. You brought up something very nice to share. I'm really happy for you. I sidetracked that. Remember, a sidetrack on this channel only goes as far as I allow it to go. If I let myself get sidetracked, that means I want to. You all are really interesting, you know, that's your problem. You all are really interesting. So, you don't have to apologize for shit. Not like that anyway. Not like that anyway. I got set up on Once Human. By set up, I mean placed a base and made a gun. What server are you on, Aura? Are you on ours? Because I reckon you're not. Keep yapping about Law Duck. I will rant about work today. But that will be all. Before we rant about work today, okay? Before I bore everyone here to death, let us talk about what we're doing today, and let us talk about what we're doing this week. Because my schedule looks really boring. I haven't even posted it on socials yet. It's exclusively available on Discord. Haha. And mostly because I forgot to post it on socials. Schedule! I'm hiding Kimmy's name. That's a crime. Kimmy's art is fantastic. So schedule this week. Pretty bloody simple. We've got LDA. Gotta get through LDA. Gotta get through LDA at one point. So there's lots of that. However, we also have the new Duck Detective episode that came out a couple of days ago, I think. So I owe you all a new Duck Detective. We're going to do that on Friday. If the last game is anything to go by, this is going to be like a 2 or 3 hour kind of thing, and then we might do something else afterwards. It depends. I really enjoyed the last one. It was cozy, right? Like, it wasn't the world's greatest game ever. It was cozy, it was funny, and it lasted exactly as long as it should have. Big fan. So we're doing the second one. What is it called? The Ghost of Glamping? I'm looking forward to it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm looking forward to it. Then on Saturday, the Primal Group returns. Board games! It's board games with VTubers. We have, well, VTubers, quotation marks. We have Shinxie, we have Hannah, we have Lucky, we have Furthen returning to play some Primal with us. If you've never seen Primal, it's turn-based Monster Hunter, if Monster Hunter the board game was good. So, it's that. 4 people go out to hunt giant creatures in glorious, glorious turn-based combat. I'm really excited. Primal seems to be happening every 2 weeks at the moment. Cool. Wasn't expecting that to be true, but I'm more than happy to play more Primal. More than happy to. In other board game news with people that are cooler than me, I might have gotten the confirmation that a certain other group is going to be starting up soon. For those of you that were here for our Earthborn Rangers test run, I think I've got confirmation from all 4 players that the Earthborn Rangers campaign is going to kick off next month. I believe we're looking, I don't want to tell you a date yet because subject to change, but I believe we're looking at the tail end of next month to kick off the first session. We will likely go through the tutorial again for everyone. Earthborn Rangers wasn't a game that was entirely easy to get into in terms of understanding how the mechanics work and how the cards work and everything, but it sure as hell was fun. So, good news on that front. We also have, I believe, the next booking for VTuber Board Game Night, which is separate from all of these shows because for some reason I do more of this. VTuber Board Game Night is happening next month as well. We've got Kingdom Death and the return of the Yui. Not Yui, Maria. God damn it. She's gonna get me for that eventually. V, Maria, Blade, and Milo. Back into the wonderful, wonderful world of why does everyone keep dying? Exposed, I'm sorry! No! My favorite Maria is gonna be something. She isn't gonna be mad at me, but she's such a bloody gem of a person. Such a gem of a person. It's okay. I feel like I'm being ratted out right now. I warned her this was gonna happen. I warned her. I said, Maria, I'm gonna fuck this up like for a year minimum. And she said, that's gonna be okay. As long as you try. And my God, I'm trying. That should be the tagline of my life. My God, I'm trying. J Money! You are the best duckling. Well done. Hello, J Money. How you doing today? Hello, hello. But yeah, so VTuber Board Game Night is soon. I'm not gonna lie. That is 3 board game collabs that are going to be running relatively frequently. I'm planning a 4th. I'm planning a 4th. But I send dudes. I'm in a fight. I require more men. Actually, it doesn't matter whether they're men or not. I need bodies. I need warm bodies. Actually, them being warm is also optional. I need to drag more people into dumb shit collabs like this. For those of you, by the way, while we're talking about board game collabs, for those of you that have been waiting for the God, what was it called? The Odyssey one, the Argo one, the you know, the like Greek KDM. Fuck, what's it called? I forgot. That one. That one is. It's not shelved. I want to play that really badly, but I cannot possibly fit in any more people. So that one is going to likely be the next project after VTB. That is likely a post-VTB project. Which makes sense, right? Both of these games are relatively similar in how, like the narrative is very different, the progression is very different, but both of these games are on a grid base with players taking turns, moving their characters around, bashing giant creatures in the face. So, you know, like, my head keeps yelling Etrian Odyssey at me. That's not what it's called. It's something Odyssey. It's something like that. It's not at, obviously. God, I remember the name. But yeah, that's like a post-KDM project. All right, so that is what's for dinner. Yeah, Etrian is a dungeon crawler RPG. I know, I've played every single one of them. I can yell FOE with the best of them. Don't worry about it. Assassin's Creed Odyssey? No, not what I'm called. Oh no, that. Hold up. We do like on this channel we do research. We don't. Tabletop simulator. This is not. That's not how that works. Bloons TD6 Odyssey. You know, could be fun, isn't it? Could be fun. Where's the server? Where is it? Hold up. I'm searching. I'm hunting. It's not you. It's not you. I'm in too many servers. It is called Eon Trespass Odyssey. There we go. Eon Trespass Odyssey. Boom. Yes, Ori. Exactly. Google is correct. Exactly. It turns out we got a new update for that as well, like last month or something. But who bloody knows how that's gonna go? Who bloody knows? It's cycle 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. I have no idea. I need to check something right now. Oh, that's what happened. Okay, cool. Sorry, just got a random update, got sidetracked. It was ET Odyssey. See, it's like X. There is something there. Did the Odyssey have a purpose? Yes, it was to piss me the fuck off. Also, new Limbus content is peak. Let's not talk about it. Why we talk about Metaphor? Because that was a really good game. Except for the ending, which wasn't. All right. In different news, I need my IT people to weigh in on something. So everyone here with like an IT background, raise your hand. Raise your hand. Don't worry, you don't have to publicly speak. You can do it in spirit. You don't need to do it in chat either. If you want to lurk, like just do it just like that. I have a keyboard. You don't count. You immediately don't count. I have a problem. I have talked to you all about a current work thing that's undergoing, about a current like employee problem that we're having, that we're going into a legal case with, right? And I'm not gonna talk about any of the details of it ongoing. We don't need to talk about the details. However, I pose this question to you. I've been handed a folder with screenshots. And I am told that in order to prepare for the upcoming scenario, I have to go through these screenshots one by one and check them for certain qualities. Let's say I need to check what the screenshot is of, what program is on that screenshot. Let's say it's that, right? So ordinarily, I would now sit down and I would go, on one side, I'd have a document with like, just like a button, and every time, and like on the other side, I'd just like flip through the pages, through the screenshots, and every time I hit a screenshot that like matters, I'd like write down the number of it, and then I'd keep flipping again until I find the next one. However, it has come to my attention today that it is 12,480 screenshots. And I do not want to do that. Does anyone have a solution? I do not want to interact with this. Oh, Ori, that exactly was my response. My boss sent me the files, like, and told me, here are your files. I'm like, oh, cool. I downloaded it, I unpacked it, it took forever. I'm like, what the fuck, why is this taking so long? I right-clicked the folder and went to properties and went, oh. I went an array of interns. Assume that the amount of people that can be assigned to this project equals 1. And that is a high assumption. I think IO students, Slave or AI, whichever is the less of the two evil for you. I mean, it's not generative, right? Like, I don't mind making AI do dumb shit. I don't mind that at all. This is exactly the use case of modern AI. This is the use case of modern AI that I don't mind. Why is Tenebra Russell Sangue playing? Because leave my background alone? Ultra Killshore is a game? What do you mean? So, over the next coming days, I have to sort this out. I have to sort this out. And I really don't want to. Here, by the way, in case you're wondering, let me pull this up. Here. 12,469 files. I don't want to do this. But it's in 10 folders. Yes, it's sorted by days. This is over the course of 10 days. Just do 100 a day? No. No. If you do want a computer solution, you could technically write code to recognize application of interest layout, optical recognition software, but as always, it won't be 100% accurate without proper training of it. Okay, so assume that I have a law degree and no other technological affinity outside of being able to turn on OBS. And even that is a challenge some days. Who the hell creates 12,000 files in 10 days? Is that a... No, it's not, MGM. What this is, I can tell you what this is. These are screenshots taken every 5 seconds through a surveillance program of someone's desktop or someone's like front application. Every 5 seconds, this thing has taken a screenshot. And now the task is to sift through it and figure out which of these are company use and which of these are just like random private use cases. That's the task. So it's not even like it's like 2 programs. It's like, here is some private websites, here's some fucking private chats, here's some forums, here's literally porn, by the way. That's another problem. That's the reason why we kicked this off. Like, some of these are literally porn. So, that's the problem. God bless. No, end me. Don't bless me. End me. Unironically increase the complexity of the task exponentially. That's exactly the problem, Ori. That is exactly the problem. If I still had my apprentice, I would now go, hey, Phoebe, you want to do dumb shit together? And we'd split this 50-50. But nah. That is just over 24 hours of screenshots. Uh-huh. Cool, right? Have you tried crying? It might not make the task faster, but it might make it feel better. Maybe if I cry onto my keyboard a little, like my tech malfunctions, and then I can't do it anymore. Yeah, that's a good idea. View the file in a medium view, and then you can at least get an idea of major changes. Okay, clever, smart shark, right there. Is that all from the same computer? Yes. Yeah, it's one machine. If that is a series of screenshots from the same desktop, there are programs that can consolidate photos into a movie. It might help watch it. Ooh. I think if I do that, that's an awful idea, MJM. I think I'm just going to be tabbing through them as fast as possible. If I need to wait for a program or like a presentation to like fling through it, I'm going to die. Do half this work for me and I'll fund your lunch, you poor underpaid apprentice? No, do half this work with me or like... No, or like you do this because I tell you to. What do you mean? She wasn't underpaid at all, by the way. She was very well paid, above industry standard. Or above industry standard, actually. But luckily, she made it. She graduated. Hope she's doing well. But yeah, so that's the rant. That is the rant, ducklings. That is it. And now for this sip. I don't know about you, but I've decided we're going Crow mode today. Until further notice, I'm playing Crow. I feel like a crow. She was getting paid 5 whole seashells in an empty tissue box. We were not by the seashore. I could not sell her seashells by the seashore. Legally, I think. We're inland. I'm in a landlocked state. In the time you've wasted talking with us, you could have dug through 5 screenshots already. Yeah, but I don't want to do that. Talking to you is more fun than doing my job. Once again, love my job, hate my work. Where's Karen? Why is there a crow in his place? Because like sometimes I just feel a little bit corvid. So, you know, today we do this. Why is this flickering? Something's not going well. Something's weird. What OS am I using? For what? Like for the flickering issue, or are we still talking about the screenshot issue? Hold up. This might be relevant. This might be relevant. Let me close this. Do a couple of things. OS for running the machine, viewing the screenshots. I mean, mine. What is this? Windows 11 Pro. Nothing fancy. Nothing fancy at all, unfortunately. I think I just need a solution that isn't me like tabbing through it. And I was hoping there was one. But at the same time, I accept that there isn't. All right, ducklings. Let me cut this out. And then... no way to do it, but it was removed in Windows 11. Should have what way to do it? Like to tap through it? No, I can do that on 11. I just don't want to. Would this be a paid project? I mean, you can have my pay for it. I'm not getting paid shit, so, you know. We can be underpaid together. How about that? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. In much more fun news, ducklings, I hope that you all don't have to go through dumb shit like this at your local, whatever the hell. Pay me for your convenience. What, do you want to do this? You want to do this, Ori? Ori, I mean, here's the problem, Ori. I cannot legally give you these screenshots, right? Because they have got personally identifiable information. I know for a fact that there's like screenshots of like a person's WhatsApp in there with like personal information. I could not hand you these files even if I wanted to outsource this to you. This is just data protection. This is pure data protection. Could not do that. Would be very convenient, but very, very wrong. Instead of just writing down the photo number, do a yes-no system where every photo is marked and it would technically speed up the sorting at the least. The problem is it would speed up the... Would it though? Like, all of the photos by default are marked with a timestamp. So, wouldn't that make, like, the flipping part slower? Because now, instead of going, no, yes, write something down, no, yes, write something down, wouldn't that just go, no, write something down, no, write something down? Wouldn't that take longer? Pressing tab 12,469 times would drive me mad. I'm looking for a way to automate it. Oh, that's what you mean, to like automatically make it go. The problem is that I can't have it go at the same speed all the time, Kinsey. Like, I need to manually do it. The reason is because every single screenshot, I need to I need to see it, I need to understand what's on it, I need to make a judgment call on it, and then I need to go next. That's the problem. If this is automated and we get to like a more complex situation that I need to go like, what the fuck is this? Is this company email? Is this private email? Whatever. You know. So I'll probably be doing it manually. You could make a program that makes it advanced and you could make, like this end said you could make. Once again, I can barely turn on my PC. Barely. Like, I can't make shit, son. Daughter in this case. Since I missed the last few streams, did the game story get better? Yesn't? I'm trying to help. I know you're trying to help. I know you're trying to help, and I appreciate everyone actually trying to do something about this. Consider this more of a Care needs to rant about dumb shit, and less of a I expect someone to actively have a solution for this. I do appreciate you all trying, though. That means a lot. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. The asset trap got different colors. True. Thank you, everyone. Do not worry, careful. I am unemployed. Thumbs up. Great. Corgi's got this. Corgi's on the job. All right, everyone. So, Nonchalanta says, I do remember that I did something similar when I worked for an environmental law firm over summer to go through an absolute flood of pictures we got from the opposite party of drone pictures and to determine which ones showed evidence of erosion or non-compliance with erosion prevention requirements. With only a few thousand rather than over 10,000, but there was still a lot. Exactly. And Nonchalanto, you know what my approach is? You know what the approach that I want to take, but my boss says no to? My approach is, we've got 12,000 fucking screenshots. If the opposite side wants them, we give them to them. We don't need to curate this. Why are we doing this work? We can say, hey, here are the things we complain about. Here is our evidence of it. Bronk. I don't know. He'd shuffle them and said, no, you wouldn't even, no, you don't shuffle them. You say like, hey, here they are organized. Here is all 12,000 screenshots. Thank you very much. Look at the proof we have. Like, why the fuck are we organizing it? Like, I will use the term discovery here. It's not actually accurate. Different legal system, obviously. But like in discovery, just give your opponents 12,000 fucking screenshots. Fuck them. Right? We're just going to sit here and be dorps, and that's okay. That's okay. Good. Corgi's actually not on the job. Corgi is off the job. Corgi's off every job, not just the job then. What do you plan for us today? Right now I'm ranting, Magnus. I hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. Right now I'm ranting a lot. What I can do is write a quick code that would measure structural similarity between the screenshots and would copy screenshots with a different above a certain threshold. We predefine and would copy those screenshots to separate folders so you'd know where to look. Wouldn't need images, but since I can't test it on my side, I can only guarantee that it might work. And if I do work, I reserve the right to toss that code into my GitHub because my portfolio is poor plus starving. That sounds really fucking sick, Ori. But it also sounds like I'm going to make you do that for exposure, and I'm very against this. I don't like making people do anything for exposure. Pay your fucking artists, pay your coders, if you're so posh as to have your own, like, code writing people, right? I don't know. We can, Ori, if you really want to, like, look at this together, we can talk about it off stream. But I will tell you right now, I'm not comfortable with making anyone do any work unpaid. I don't like it. But this is also a situation where I can't pay you. Like, this is my day job. They're not going to pay you. And I'm not going to do that out of my own pocket. I don't like this job enough to pay for it out of my own fucking pocket. So, like, all of these are problems, right? Discovery not being accurate. Did not know care new American television channel. What? No, this is very accurate. This is highly accurate effort. I don't know what you mean. We actually have rules and laws preventing the other party from doing exactly that, but while they were arguing that to the judge for the case, they still had me go through the pics in case the judge remained unpersuaded. For whatever reason. There are rules and stipulations about this here as well, Nonchalanto. However, I already know that I can get around a lot of these because this does not even begin to hit the threshold for, like, drowning someone in paperwork, right? That's the like stereotype, right? Like, oh, they're trying to drown us in folders. I could prove that every single one of these is relevant to the case, and I am doing my utmost to provide the opposite side with accurate records. Because all of these are timestamped, it doesn't actually matter, because it also proves what times the person was working. That's important as well, right? We can't just cherry pick, right? I can't just cherry pick my files and go like, oh, here, look at him. Oh. So I can get this through, like, easily. The US legal system has a name for doing that, but translate to do dick move. Coders are artists with faster and more potent moments of anguish upon learning there to be a coding error. Meanwhile, when I paint, there's mostly usually a coating error. Thunder! How you doing, Thunder? Hello. Artists don't crave death's sweet embrace when they figure their paint is 0.8 shades lighter than what they intended. I don't know, have you ever read about Van Gogh? there's some artists that I've worked with, obviously not Van Gogh, but there's some artists I've worked with that do despair upon this very quickly. Ponder this. That's. I don't know how okay I am with that one, Ponder. I appreciate the effort. Thank you so much for the edit, but I don't know whether I'm okay with that one. Still not a furry. Nothing against y'all. Not my cup of tea. Also, don't like the intern implication personally. I know you mean nothing by it. Thank you for the edit. Just nuke it. Nah. Nah. Hope you're doing well, Panda. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much. So, now, enough yap. Button. No more escape. No more escape. Oh, you could almost say it's zero escape. Care hates us furries for we're beautiful. Where's the fur on a shark? I don't know. I don't know, dude. Nah. I used to, you know what? Let's be honest about this. I used to have like a pretty stereotypical view of furries, and then I met I met a hardcore one. That got introduced to one of my D&D groups. And he was like the nicest person I'd ever met. I'm like, oh no, they're people. That's like hyperbole, obviously. Like, they're all people, for Christ's sake, right? But I used to have a lot more of the like stereotypical internet opinion of furries. So like, oh, like nah, they're not fucking hurting. But most of them aren't fucking hurting me. So let them be, right? I'm much more mellow these days. Plus, I've met a lot of them that are just generally really cool. I mean, look at... No, he said this on stream. Like, look at Cass, right? Like, that man's like the funniest person I've ever met. Such a good guy. Do call him poor? Oh no. They're generally in IT and rich. Got my lunch eaten. Wait, someone ate your lunch? Now I got 10 minutes left on my break, and then I'm gonna go back to the fun times of paid slavery. Wait, someone ate your lunch? What do you mean? You okay, Galandir? Did you get anything else? Are you alright? What the fuck? Not that the furries on the same plane to the convention if it crashed the US IT industry is fucking over. That is one of my favorite posts, Corgi. That is one of my fucking favorite posts. The plane, like, going to the furry con where someone just goes like, yo, if that crashes, that's IT in general just gone. That is just gone. But yeah, not one of them. Not one. Not my cup of tea. Alright. LDA. Well, we're sidetracking a shit ton today, eh? Last time on LDAZ. What did we do last time? We skipped a shit ton of days last time, not voluntarily, mind you, because we got Shoma ready to fight. We got him. He has found the reason that he wants to fight. He has overcome his allergy, maybe? We don't really know. We don't really know. But we do know that today, day 43, marks the day of the Kurara versus Shoma duel. I ate my lunch. Oh, okay. So you can't eat your lunch and have it too, I see. Thunderhawk! Hello, Thunderhawk. How you doing? What did I stumble upon here? A very quick furry discussion. Don't worry. The ones here are harmless and friend-shaped. It's okay. It's okay. So, let's do this. We are going down for the duel between Shoma and Kurara. I have no idea how this is going to go. Shoma hasn't transformed. Like, he is afraid of being stabbed. So someone has to probably stab him for him. But he's determined. He went through a training montage with Takemaru, which was fucking hilarious. Loved every bit of it, and I can't wait to meet him after it. I'm pretty sure nothing has changed. I unlocked the door, but before I could get it open, it swung in from the other side, and someone came rushing in. What you still doing in your room, Takumi? Everyone's waiting. Huh? Takemaru? Today's the big day. I already told those second campus chumps to meet us in the gym. So how's Shoma doing? Is he going to be okay to fight? Damn right he is. You're not gonna believe how far he's come. Anyway, head on over to the gym and see for yourself. Takemaru tore away just as suddenly as he'd arrived, leaving me standing dumbfounded in my doorway. Feeling a bit fuzzy now? Oh no. Takemaru still being the best dude? Absolutely, absolutely. Time for a class trial, oh no. I was sure that to enter the academy we need to stab ourselves once like in the tutorial. So it turns out that Sirei chose him and then Sirei stabbed him when he was running away. He did fight, but he doesn't remember any of it. He just remembers defending himself, trying to not take any more damage. So he got stabbed by Sirei. You did something really bad? You bought the game we don't talk about in the current Steam sale? Oh. Oh, Thunderhawk. Thunderhawk. Listen to me. Listen to me. I forgive you. Fighting is one thing, but can he really win? It's no good worrying about it now. I should just go to the gym and see how things play out. Still trying to refund it. Oh, I'm so sorry. Don't do this to yourself. Well, well, all the peasants are here ready to face judgment. This is the day we put you in your place. Are you prepared to pay the price for your insolence? Absolutely not. Why are you only ever confident when you're saying no? I can't wait for you to hear the punishment we came up with. We had so many ideas, we had to break it down into several phases. Whatever they are, just keep them to yourselves. I'm so not in the mood for it today. So, where is the other duelist? What, did he get running cramps trying to avoid a threatening-looking fly, hit his head on a doorknob, then crap his pants for good measure? Love while you can, Tomato Head. My boy Shoma will be here soon enough. He's just doing some last-minute reps. Reps? Now? Oh, we fixed it? No, Ponder, no. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. I adore you. No, come on. No, now you're making me feel... Oh. Oh. Now I feel bad. Why? No. Come on. What an evil duck. What was the Tardigrade Inferno's song about an evil duck called? Fuck, what is it called? Oh, I'm bringing up obscure bands no one's ever fucking heard about now. Hold up. What's it called? The Worst of Me. Go listen to that. Anyway. As if on cue, the door to the gym creaked open in a way I could only describe as ominous.
I'm here.
The voice was just like the Shoma we all knew, but when we turned to look at him... Did he get... What?
I'm sorry to keep you all waiting. Who are executed on the spot for holding things up. Talk about getting a swelled head.
What's up?
Swelled head? More like a swole everything else.
Just what the heck is going on here?
Yeah, take a good look. My training course doesn't just take you to hell and back. It gets results.
5 days.
Results like these shouldn't be possible after just a few days.
What did I tell you? He's like a whole different person now.
You're certainly right about that.
Oh, not another healthy young man with big muscles. Take him away! Just looking at him is making me break out in a rash.
Are you freaking serious? What have you been doing for the last 8 days? Finding my resolve and doing my best. I accepted my weakness and put in the effort to start changing it in my own human trash kind of way. And now, here I am. Just like that? I'm actually surprised he managed to stick with the training all the way to the end. Guy's got guts. He'd never done any kind of training before, so I guess his muscles decided to make up for lost time. This level of growth goes beyond human capacity. He must be some manner of fearsome yokai. A Nobiyagari, perhaps, or a Mikoshi Nudo. This is so cool. We're gonna win this. Okay, Shoma, grab your infuser and do your thing. Show what us peasants are capable of. My infuser? I still haven't used it yet. He's gonna deflate, right? Like, wait a minute. Don't tell me your allergy is... Yeah, it's still the same as ever. Don't get me wrong, I worked harder these last couple of days than I have in my whole life. And I'm definitely stronger now. But my aversion to violence is part of my basic physiology. I still can't throw a punch without it affecting me. Then what was the point of all that training? It looks like we're screwed after all. So training harder than you've ever done before just gave you a bunch of useless muscles? Even when you try to change, you mess it up. My class weapon will blow you apart like a microwave exploding a hamster. The reminder, her class weapon is a shovel. But this has gone far enough. If you don't back down, I'm going to get angry. What? The fuck? Wait, that's all you need to do? Hemo anima isn't just a tool for inflicting pain on others. It's a symbol of everything we stand for in this war. I won't forgive anyone who misuses it, not even you. What? You won't forgive me? What makes you think I need your forgiveness in the first place? And Ozuzuki apologizes for nothing. Forget about your family for a minute and listen to me. I'm asking you, Kurara, not as the Ozuzuki heir, just as yourself. Please, Kurara, we're friends. I can't stand by and let you make such a terrible mistake. Nozomi, this duel is meant to be a mock battle, right? Even if I can't talk you out of it, you can at least reconsider your terms. Fighting when only one of you can use Hemo Anima won't prove anything. It'll just be a one-sided slaughter. Abusing your power that way makes you no better than the invaders. We were given this power so we could create a better future for humanity. It's not meant to be used in personal squabbles. Perhaps you're right. But that means he loses by default. He's the one who showed up in a state unfit for battle. No way! I won't accept that. Now hold on a minute. The issue is whether it's a fair fight or not, right? There's a simple solution to that. Why don't they both fight without Hemo Anima? Let's go at it mano a mano, the old-fashioned way. Oh, this was meant to be a Hemo Anima duel. Why should Kurara be the one to handicap herself? What, you scared? Afraid you're gonna get whooped? Scared? Me? How dare you? No, Suzuki never retreats, never surrenders. That's been drilled into me since the day I was born. The very suggestion is an insult to a legacy of sacrifice and success. Mind you, your family is a family of weapons dealers, like they're arms dealers, for Christ's sake. I'm not like the rest of you peasants turning tail at the first sign of danger. I'm not like you. I'm not. I won't back down. There she goes again. What exactly is she so offended about? Is that a yes? So be it. I'll fight you on your own level. The result will still be the same anyway. Oh, it's on. You good with that, Shoma? Yes. All right. Are you sure about this? Shoma must have got zero fighting sense, and that's saying something coming from me. And if he can't hit back, he won't stand a chance of winning. I tried to tell you physical training was a waste of time. Come on, guys. You don't think we just trained this body, do ya? My training course is way more extensive than that. What else did you do then? You'll see for yourself soon enough. Let's sit back and enjoy the fireworks. This is so dumb. Grambo, good evening. Did Loser Boy use Hemo Anima and turn into the Slayer? No, he still hasn't used Hemo Anima. This is just him after training. He is trained. We did as Takumaru said and watched as Shoma and Kurara slowly made their way to the middle of the room. That beefcake board won't help you defend against my fists of fury. One good hit to your vital organs, you'll crumple just like any other opponent. Prepare to experience true hell. I won't run anymore. All this training, everything I've learned, I won't let it.
Quit mumbling and fight!
Oh. Oh, that was over quickly.
It's over already!
I was probably moving too fast for you to follow, but that was actually a 10-hit combo. Boxing's all about speed, timing, and precision. I targeted a different vital spot with every blow. First the temple, then the jaw, the lymph nodes, heart, spleen, solar plexus, family jewels. That's the very definition of a low blow, Lady Kurara. And do they really count as a vital spot? Let's let it go, Kyoshka. You won't be getting up anytime soon, and I didn't even break a sweat. You'll break away, just like that. No, look. Aito pointed to where Shoma, who lay sprawled on the floor, started slowly, gradually getting back onto his feet. I won't lose. So you do have a backbone after all. Getting up from an attack like that is no easy feat. But... round two. That should do the trick. He'll be out cold for 2 days, maybe even 3. I can still fight. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at that. Kurara's still on her feet. I've been on my feet the whole time. That's amazing, Shoma. Did all those muscles protect him or something? No, Kurara strikes all connected, each one of them targeting one of Shoma's vitals. Muscles or no, a person can't get hit in all those places without taking damage. Why does he keep getting back up? You know our motto. No guts, no glory. Huh? My training ain't just about bulking up. If anything, that's just a fun little bonus. Mostly it's about drawing out your fighting spirit. It don't matter how strong you are if you don't got the guts to back it up. Guts? Fighting spirit? You taught that to Shoma? Round 3!
Learn your place, you stubborn little pill bug!
There, now it's over. Not yet. I haven't lost yet. I won't give up.
Go down, you flatulating butthead!
What's that? Your brain should be mush after a blow like that. Won't lose. Inconceivable! How is he still conscious? After taking that many of Kurara's punches, we should be measuring him for a coffin by now. I may be weak and useless, basically a piece of trash in human form. But even so, I won't give up. Even a loser like me has people who are counting on me. I don't know why. That's how it is. Even if I can't be the person they think I am, there's one thing I can do. That's refuse to accept defeat. That's why you can't beat me. Knock me down all you want. I'll just keep getting up again.
This isn't funny anymore! I'll send you to the next dimension!
A series of high-speed punches sent Shoma flying. But just like the last time, he got to his feet again. He's powering up more! What the fuck? No guts. No glory. Seriously, what gives? It takes more than guts to tank that many shots. Shoma's tougher than he looks. I think maybe that's part of his potential or whatever. Huh? His strength, speed, and flexibility are all about as below average as you can get. But the dude's resilient. You probably never noticed because of how he avoids fighting, but he can take a hell of a lot of punishment. So what we're seeing now... Yeah, this is how Shoma fights. He's all about defense, endurance, taking the hit and getting back up again.
No more things! Die! Die! Die!
I can still fight. Wow, Shoma's determination is incredible. This can't be happening. What's the matter? She's been fighting too fiercely for too long. She can't breathe. Not surprising with that honking big mask on. Here, I need air. Are you alright? Maybe you should take off your mask. Quiet, you! Worry about your own hide. But... Get away from me, peasant! Don't you dare defile my personal space! But you're suffering. Here, let me... Shoma took another step toward Kurara, his muscular arms outstretched. No, don't! But her panicked cries fell on deaf ears. She was powerless to resist as he yanked the mask off in one swift movement. Oh no, she's cute! Fuck! No, you can't do this!
A wild, pretty girl appeared?
That's Kurara?
Oh no! I needed one of two other outcomes. I needed either for the mask to not be a mask and that just be her head, or I needed her to be hideous.
You gotta be kidding me. She was a total babe this whole time?
You should be okay now. Take some deep breaths.
No! What? What? Please forgive me. What, no mask Kurara, a different personality? Oh no. Why is she crying all of a sudden? Is she faking it for sympathy? Is this some kind of strategy? Of course I'm not faking it. I'll apologize. I'll make it right, I promise. What she said. What's going on here? Her personality's on a complete 180. This is the real Kurara. It is. Deep down, Kurara's very shy and timid. She's the type to shut herself in her room and hide from the world. She's me! Wait, that's bad. But given her family's position, she's expected to project a certain confidence. If she tried to run from her responsibilities, it would make the Ozuzukis look weak. So instead, she hides her insecurities behind that mask and plays the part that's expected of her. So then, the reason Kurara was so hard on Shoma before... His so-called defense unit is full of wishy-washy work-shy nitwits. He's the worst out of all of them. His very existence is an insult to everything we stand for. I've had enough of it. That's why she was so mad. It's because he reminded her of herself. Of how she wants to run from everything. Well, that's still no excuse for everything she's done. She's treated us like dirt ever since she got here. Sorry for all of it. I must have been an absolute nightmare to be around. But once the mask goes on, I get so into my other persona that I can't hold myself back. I beg of you, forgive me. I promise I won't do it again. The rest of her outfit is still sick as shit, right? Like the weird, like, mantle and everything. The coat, like, it's still cool as fuck. But, like, Don't worry, you precious little princess. We'll forgive you. Once we've had our revenge, that is. Please, no, I'll do anything. Anything? Will you admit defeat in this duel, then? The duel?
Yes, of course. I concede. I'm too exhausted to carry on anyway.
Lady Kurara. What a mortifying way to end it. I forgot about Shoma already. Sorry, I think I might have misheard that. Did I? Yeah, man, you won! I knew you could do it.
What? Me?
You're fine with that too, Kurara? Yes, it's my loss. Please don't pick on me. Lady Kurara! I won. A milquetoast little sweat stain like me actually won something. Way to go, Shoma! You were so cool! How about the other thing? You guys have to do whatever we want now, right? Right, we did promise, didn't we? Confound it all! Just don't make it anything too painful. I have a pathetically low pain threshold. There, princess, we won't hurt you. I've got something much worse in mind. I wanted the master to be a headcrab that pilots her around and is the actual Kurara. Whatever it is, pick something else. You want money? I'll give you as much as you want. As much as we want? Okay, then give me 40. No, 50,000 yen. So poor. Oh, poor Gakko. Poor Gakko. He's so poor that that's like the largest fucking amount of money he can conceive. Chat, what is 50,000 yen in like normal real currency? Like $3,000, maybe $4,000 at most? No, it's not in thousands, sorry. It's like $500 at most, right? Not even, it's like $400, I would say. Like usually it's 1 to 100, right? But that's not true anymore. 500, a bit less than that. Yeah, I figured, right? Like 500, 350. 350 according to Google. Yeah, like I was gonna say, like we used to say like roughly 1 to 100, but that hasn't been true for a long time, eh? Current exchange rates makes it worse now, absolutely. And hey, Thunderk, I hope you're doing well. Igor, hello Igor. €1 equals 162 yen. Yeah, shit, damn. That was like €1 equals like about 100 is what I was used to when we calculated for uni. When we calculated like budgets during uni time. This man is so poor, that's the largest amount of money he can conceive. But we kill someone this cool? What, Siren? No. We hug Siren, that's what we do. It's easier in lower numbers. Once you get to thousands of the exchange ratio goes to shit. I mean, it always goes to shit, right? But you have to deal with larger transactions afterwards. It's 350, holy shit. Yeah. Absolutely. On a completely unrelated note, if you are planning a Japan trip... that ought to be enough for me to get my family some new clothes and a nice meal. That's the best you can think of? Wow, you can tell you don't hang around rich folks too often. His lack of imagination is sad, really. Hold on a sec. This is Shoma's victory. He should be the one to pick. What do you say, man? How do we get these guys back for how they've treated us? Shoma? Hello? Are you still having trouble accepting the fact that you won? Bonk. No way! Why did you pass out right when it was getting good? Shoma, are you okay? All those punches must have finally taken their toll. Little guy's tough, but he ain't invincible. He's going to need a lot of bed rest after this. Everyone, help me get him back to his room. Right. What about a punishment for the losers? Forget that. It can wait until Shoma's actually, you know, conscious. I'm sorry. Make them explain world death without waiting until tomorrow? Yes. Bed rest was to the reset trick. Like, all I want to happen is them to explain everything they know to us. They also don't know everything, but I need to, like, get some fucking progression in world building, please. We've been, like, sitting here on, like, no updates to world building for 40 days, and it's so fucking annoying. He's not invincible. Title drop. Every time I see that fucking word now, Thunderk, that show has ruined me. We all pitched in to carry Shoma's bulked up frame back to his room and put him to bed. When he wakes up, he's gonna be normal again. I promise you we're doing that anime trope. Once we were sure he was going to be okay, we left him there and turned in for the night. Like, once he's normal, like once he gets back up, he's going to be like old Shoma again. Wow, today was quite a day. Shoma actually, I'm still in shock. It's a shame he had to get so beat up to do it. But everything should be fine now, right? I guess I'll find out tomorrow. For now, I need to rest. All this excitement is really taking it out of me. I went to bed feeling as tired as if I'd been the one who took a beating and was asleep within a few seconds. You skip one leg day, lose all your muscles. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Come on in, man.
Get ready for your fort. Prepare to be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile...
Wait! Oh. Blaring siren cut across the morning announcement. I jumped out of bed. That sound could only mean one thing.
Intruder
Fight.
alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds.
Let's go, baby!
Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
An enemy attack? This early in the day, too? Here we go! Glorious combat! I still feel like we've made zero progression in the combat system. Like, we're still the same that we were at the start of the game, which kind of annoys me. Here I thought things would finally start to settle down now that we were done with all that Shoma versus Kurara madness. This is no time to stand here grumbling. I need to get over to the war room. War room! The room of war! So Shoma won't fight because he's damaged, right? Takumi, thank goodness you're here. There are invaders heading this way, and a lot of them. Yeah, figured. Oh, finally, I get to kill something. So long, boring old daily life section. If those jerks have to attack this early, I haven't even had breakfast yet. Yeah, they could have given us a little more warning. Waking up to that security alarm's not good for my heart. A true warrior must remain vigilant, ready to take up arms and engage in battle at any time. You're just as sleepy as the rest of us. Pull yourselves together, peasants. I won't hesitate to feed you to the invaders if you hold us back out there. Why are you back to your old persona? What happened to all that "I'm sorry, I won't do it again" stuff from yesterday? I could sit and watch you work yourselves up all day. What are you guys doing here anyway? We sure as heck didn't invite you. Come on, don't fight. We've got more important things to worry about. Takumi's right. We have to work together and keep the invaders away from the school. Not all of us here, though. You know how those twins are. And Shoma's still out cold. Makes sense after what he went through yesterday. The feeble little dust mite is just as unreliable as ever. I would unmask Kurara back. While the others argued, the monitor continued to show the feed from outside the school. Suddenly, Kyoshika let out a strangled cry. Huh? Lady Nozomi! What is it? Look on the monitor!
What are we looking at? The little guy?
Why is it lingering apart from the crowd like that?
It's another flyer.
That a new invader variant? Doesn't look that strong to me.
It's a commander.
What? That tiny thing?
Verily, there's no mistaking it. Not just any commander either. It's the vile fiend that took Lady Moko from us.
Oh, revenge plot. Moko, that friend of yours who got captured saving the rest of you. You got captured by that thing? How did that happen? I don't really remember. It was such a crazy battle we barely noticed what was going on until it was too late. The last thing we saw was that commander leading Moko away, and then they were gone. Losing Moko has been a stain on our honor ever since. We have to get her back, or her sacrifice will have been in vain. And now we finally have a chance to do so. This commander surely knows where Lady Moko was taken. Takumi, I know it's asking a lot, but could you leave the commander to us? I think it's only here to spy on us and retreat before it has to fight. We can't let it get away. This could be our only chance to find out what happened to Moko. We can deal with the rest of the invaders while we settle things with the commander. Yeesh, first you want us to work together, now you're asking us to split up. Make up your mind. Is this friend of yours even still around to rescue? After this long, she's probably... Alright, we'll do it. It's obvious how much this Moko girl means to all of you. Go. Do what you need to do. We'll hold down the fort in the meantime. Like, what did she do? Draw a card on flip? Boom! Yu-Gi-Oh! Reference. Out of nowhere. Thank you. You're such a simp, Takumi. She already turned you down once. Just move on already. Anyway, we'll get going right away. We'll join back up with you as soon as we can. Have no fear. Justice is bound to prevail. Come, Holy Jumanji Sword. Let us unleash chaos together. We've lost our sword sexual. Doo-doo. With a few scattered words of gratitude, the team from the second campus boarded the launch pads and jumped down onto the battlefield. $5, they will all die and won't give us any info. That would be awful. We should get going too. There's plenty of invaders to keep us busy. Alright, everyone. Let's do this! Come on, get pumped!
Well, I've been thinking about, like, reality and stuff. What if none of this is real? What if we're just playable units in a video game? Living, dying, and being revived, all for some random player's entertainment.
We needed that fourth wall for defense, lady!
If it's all meaningless anyway, we might as well have fun with it, right? Let's get this defensive battle started!
We need those walls! Like her enthusiasm, though. Here we go. Led meaning willing, and willing means either traitor or mind control. It led her away, right? Like, we have no idea. She might have chased it. Who knows? Alright. What are we missing? Show us out. The bitch twins aren't fighting. Who are we missing? Alright. God, I hate that I don't get to deploy. Stop deploying them like that. Ugh. No, that's awful. Oh, they're fighting. Okay.
Is it just me? Or are there way more of them than usual?
No, you're right. They probably have more troops to spare now that the other academy has fallen.
Basically, we've gotten off lightly until now. From now on, we'll be facing numbers like this a lot more often.
Yeah, Hiroko's missing. That's the 10th one, you're right.
For real? Just us against all of them? Oh, what did I ever do to deserve this?
Show a little spirit, why don't you? No guts, no glory.
Oh, this is an awful formation. Annihilate all. Let's see. We have 4 waves. We have basically no damage on... Well, no. We've got all of the damage on this side. We have no damage whatsoever on this side. There's nothing here. These hit for 4. How the fuck do we ever clear this? Oh my god. That's not a side that fights. At least not right now. And then we've got the Gamba crew over here. Huh. Tsubasa attack potion in a dream. I think it's much more like... Yeah, it is Tsubasa attack potion in a dream, right? That's exactly what it is. Tsubasa 1, Tsubasa 2 trades equally. Tsubasa 1 to Tsubasa 2 trades down by 1. But, like, that's an attack potion every turn? Yikes. And then we'd have to trade 1 for 1 on this. That clears the side for the price of 1 in total. So we go down to 4 AP, go down 1 potion.
I'm taking the wheel.
We don't clear everything. All the small stuff still lives.
This should slow them down. Ready when you are.
Alright, deadlights it is. Let's start here and then, like, zoom over.
Locked and loaded. Don't try to stop me. Let's keep it up. Leave it to me.
That does it.
Take this. I'm good whenever.
Now we trade -1.
Let's roll.
Go down to 3, go back up to 4. Honestly, I think I want to be max distance. Kill that. Alright. We cleared one side for basically what is basically 1 AP. Next side. Fuck. -1 here. There is no good trade happening there ever, right?
I've got this.
Like, there's no good trade there ever. We'll think about that in a second. Let's clear this, maybe? None of these are patterns. All of this is RNG, is what this is. Ah. I hate this side because it has I don't care and RNG's the Wish Destroyer in one party. Right? And that's just not great.
Here we go. We better get moving.
We got +1 attack. Cool. Now what? We jury.
All well and good. I'm ready whenever.
We got the we got the exhaustion reset. Okay.
Got it. Nice.
It turns out we're RNGing into all the right moves right now. Is there anything else we can clear like that? There isn't, right?
Here we go.
It's just this.
All well and good. We better get moving. Yes, leave it to me.
So we have, what, 1 armor? We even have the armor to round it out. Okay, never mind. When RNG goes well, it goes really well, I suppose. Thanks, RNGesus. Love you.
My turn.
Now for the next problem. We can start airblading here, but why would we? We can't airblade on a kill anyway. This side has a problem with small fry.
Let's freaking go!
This is the obvious move 1. We trade down to 2. We could much easier than that do this. That gives us 6 armor.
Hauling ass! Let's do this!
Got it.
Let's do this.
Got it.
Good to go. My turn.
We just have to boost, right?
Not bad.
Let's go to 4. 4 is the
Ready when you
breakpoint that solves everything, right?
All
4 is the
right.
breakpoint that allows us to trade 1 for
Full
1.
throttle! Knocked it out of the park!
I don't know how enemy priorities work. This thing pierces anyway, so it doesn't really matter if I'm being entirely honest with you. And what does matter is that we get to slash down here.
Let's go.
And then, that doesn't work out. Never mind. Mess up the math. We get to kill it on a side slash. Like, that is always going to be true, but I'd much rather be able to move while doing that.
Got it.
We go to 1. We have 1 AP remaining. We didn't really overcommit on resources. We kind of didn't overcommit at all, right?
Game time!
We have voltage. Do we do anything with voltage? Or do we stay? I have a feeling we stay, right? So what if the first thing we do... well, I say the first thing we do. What if the next thing we do
Setting it up!
is this? Defensive little structure. Doesn't matter.
How are you doing, everyone?
Actually, we're doing fine.
Really, really busy, thanks to you guys. If you're that worried, why don't you get back here and help us?
Because they're busy fighting.
We're worried about the school, not you. What was your name again? All you tatterdemalion street urchins look the same to me.
I've never heard that word. What the fuck is tatterdemalion? Ducklings, what the fuck is that word? I've never heard this before. This seems like a wonderful insult I need to learn. What does it mean? I need to add this to my vocabulary. Ragged or disreputable. Atademalion. Wonderful.
Someone take her mask off. I'm begging you.
But usually when someone has a thesaurus open.
We're fine. For now. How about you guys?
A person in tattered clothing, a person in tattered clothing, a shabby person. So basically, like, it's peasant. Right? Like, all you, like, poor raggedy peasants. Okay.
I think we've got
Cool.
the commander on the ropes. Once it's incapacitated, we should be good to join you and finish up.
It still doesn't beat my favorite word in the English language, which is ilk.
Wait, what are you?
Huh?
Nozomi? Hello? Nozomi!
What's going on?
That didn't sound good. You think something happened to them?
Like what?
Whatever it is, it can wait. We got problems of our own over here.
Wait 3 more waves.
Right. It'll all be for nothing if we can't defend the school.
So damage taken equals 0, right? Damage taken equals 0.
Just watch me.
What we want to do is to build as much voltage as possible. She's still there, everyone. Don't worry, it's fine.
Let's go!
First things first. Done. Cool. This side, free. Absolutely free. Next up.
I've got this.
This trade's like hell, doesn't it? We could do this.
Let's do this.
Oh, we're doing this a lot.
Yeah. Good to go.
Step up.
Take that! Let's freaking go!
And we can't do this from here, right? No, we can do this from here. Wonderful. I want to be on the other side of that fence anyway.
Oh yeah!
So all this small fry is probably just going through, right? They're all just going in. How do we fix that?
Let me at him.
We could crazy shot here to just be out of the way. Tsubasa doesn't really need to move. We can accept this damage here.
Just watch me.
Like, I believe in life as a resource, right? No, please. Oh, that's... Never mind, I can't read. Dead zone bad. So we can't life as a resource reliably. Because we can't go to that spot. Like I wanted to, never mind. It's literally a word for poor people that a poor person couldn't fathom to decipher without buying a thesaurus. Yeah, absolutely. Which they can't, because they're poor. Whee! Sir Raiden!
Here we
Hello. Hope you're doing well. There is no world where we just accept all of this damage and we're just kind of happy to do it, right?
Locked and loaded.
There's another where we do this.
Watch out.
We take 1. What have I missed? Shoma. Battle Shoma.
What was that just now?
Did Nozomi get kidnapped?
I've got a bad feeling about this. Let's finish up quick and help them out.
There's 3 more waves.
Let's give it to him!
So we want high voltage count. We're not getting high voltage count, right? Let's see. See reacted Soma? Loved it.
Did someone put the difficulty down to easy?
We haven't heard from the other team in a while. Let me see
Is the game have difficulty settings? Right as I was readying my communications device, Nozomi and the others arrived. They're not in the way I was expecting.
Whoa, what's the big idea?
Huh? What is it now?
Mind control! It's mind control!
Hey! What the hell do you think you're doing?
Everyone get away. There's something wrong with them.
That's what got Moko.
The small commander's still alive!
That's why the others are acting so strangely. It must have brainwashed them somehow.
Are you shitting me? Is there anything these commanders can't do?
Hey, come on, step out of it!
She even said small, yeah.
What do we do now? The barrier's not gonna last much longer.
If the little commander's the one controlling them, maybe if we defeat it, they'll go back to normal.
Wait, we can't go in without a plan. If we get too close, we'll get brainwashed too.
Then let's just kill him. The Revive-O-Matic will bring him back in a nice non-zombie-like state.
The worst part is she's right.
They're our friends.
Yeah, so they're immortal.
Like it either. But it's that, or let the invaders take the school.
Fuck, Darumi's right. I hate it. She's so right. She's so real. Oh, God. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Now we've got more invaders to deal with too.
Shit! We ain't got time to stand around and talk about this.
I knew we'd be killing each other sooner or later.
Uh-oh. They can all be revived. Everyone gets revived, yeah. So when one of us dies, there's a giant, like, drone that pops up, puts us into this weird coffin, drags us back, and then revives us. Like, we're basically all immortal. Except for Nozomi. Actually, hold up. It doesn't work for Nozomi at all.
Getting close to the commander seems dangerous. We don't know what state our friends are in either. I think our only choice is to take out the surrounding invaders before they break through the defensive barrier.
What if we kill everyone else? Like, what's she gonna do? Heal us to death?
Hauling ass!
We can do damage to them. We absolutely can. We absolutely can do damage to them. The downside is that we cannot Crimson Assault. If we Crimson Assault, Nozomi dies. Right? And she's the one that can't get revived.
Let's do this!
Everyone else here, however... I'm tempted. Is there such a thing as a save?
Let's do this.
Silence! Okay, what if we only hit those? Okay. Okay, then. Fine.
Let's go.
Ooh,
Say
but
when.
fine. We will.
It's too dangerous to get near that thing. We should focus on taking out the other enemies first.
That's what the other enemies are! What do you mean?
It's too dangerous.
Huh? But they're there! Let me take them out! What? What do you mean? Huh? Stupid.
Let's freaking go!
On the other side, like, I appreciate, like, clear signaling.
That's what I'm talking about!
Like, I appreciate when it's very, very clear in what it wants you to do.
Leave it to me. Keep it coming.
This is more boosting Hemo Anima than we've done, like, in the rest of the campaign so far.
I'm taking the wheel. How's
Like, very clearly showing what it wants us to do. Love that. What about this? Oh, never mind. It stopped doing that.
It's killing game time!
I mean, I guess we could stay with me, but... Hold up. I'm gonna be honest, Darumi is someone that I'm not super familiar with. in terms of how to use her effectively. This doesn't look clearable with her. But that's mostly because I don't know how I Feel Fine works yet, right? I mean, we could just...
Let's go!
Sure. Finally embracing boost. Finally, it makes sense. Finally, it makes sense.
Okay, your turn now.
We better get moving. Allow me to trim down their
Orange Jesus, be my God!
I'm ready whenever.
Fuck you, Orange Jesus.
Yes, leave it to me. You're in the way. We better get moving.
All I wanted was one little attack buff.
Nice.
All I wanted was one. Then you didn't give me a little attack buff, and now we're fucked.
Let's freaking go!
Wait. We can get +1.
Knocked it out of the park!
Okay, so far so fucking good. Now what do you want me to do with the rest? Like, do you expect me to just airblade this and like call it a fucking day? Like,
Let's go.
like you really don't want me to attack this, huh? These are the only enemies left! Okay, there's one more here. That one doesn't count. Huh?
I've got this. Let's do this.
Fine.
There. Say when.
Oh, but this is fine. Attacking it is the thing that he's anti. Game's being annoying for no reason.
Taking the shot. You insect.
It's not counted as isolated. They only do 1 damage. That's good.
Good to go.
Okay, clear. And I'm so very glad that this one didn't just walk forward.
Get the hell out of my way.
There. Wait, wave 2 end? What do you mean wave 2 end? Oh no.
We gotta do something. The barrier's gonna go down any minute.
Is it?
If we don't take out that commander, things are only going to get worse.
But how do we do that without being affected ourselves?
Well, that's not what they said, Thanos. They said not go near it. We were practically next to it. What? 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 Huh?
A robot? A giant freaking robot?
What?
Dude! No one told me we'd be getting mechs!
Sorry to keep you all waiting.
What?
Shoma? Is that you in there?
Yes, it's me. Sorry if that's a disappointment. But it turns out this is my class weapon. That thing.
Dude, that is awesome!
Meanwhile, the lead protagonist. Yeah, this is another entrance in a long series of Takumi going, I have a sword. What the fuck?
Finally use your infuser, huh?
Yes, it was still scary. But thanks to your training, I found the guts I needed to power through the fear. It took me a while to actually do it, though. I'm amazed you guys do this for every battle.
Fuck me,
Are you still
dude.
feeling any pain from yesterday?
Go, go, Shoma Rangers.
Not really. After sleeping it off last night, I feel fine. I'm starting to think I might be tougher than I look.
Please have cool
You're just
skills.
realizing that now?
Like, it's all gonna be defense stuff, right? But still.
Anyway, if it's alright with you guys, I'll handle the commander. You just concentrate on trying to hold Nozomi and the others back.
Are you sure you're up to it? It's got some kind of weird mind control powers.
A barely functioning protozoan like me barely has a mind to control anyway. And even if that does happen, I have a plan.
What is it?
Okay.
If I feel myself start getting brainwashed, I'll activate my self-destruct sequence and go out in a blaze of mediocrity.
Let's save that for a last resort, okay?
Blaze of mediocrity. That's today's rate message. That's today's rate message. A blaze of mediocrity. Shut in. Nullify status effects. Attack +1 per attacks received. Last turn. That's not bad.
I can do this much.
Shoma is a defender that specializes in defending allies. He can use Enrage to draw enemy attacks, then use Reflect to return 1 damage. His specialist skill, Special Shut-In, nullifies status effects and also gives him attack +1 for every attack received in the previous turn. Withstand an onslaught of enemy attacks, then fire off a powerful special attack. With trading HP, make all enemies in range focus their attacks on the user. Inflicts Enrage on targets, armor +2. Armor +2 per hit target would have been fun. Trading enemies attack back on them, adds Reflect, armor +2. Armor +3 heals status effect, also heals fatigue. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Enraged characters will focus on the character that enraged them. This can be effective for protecting allies and the defense target.
My best won't be much, but still.
Venge Buster. Consume voltage to activate special attack, inflict stun on user. That's what you do after you've received all of your attacks. You just go donk mode. Okay, yeah, no, fine. I can fuck with that. I can fuck with that. Let's go clear shit.
Just watch me.
Somehow. Let's go somehow clear shit. We're not stepping up, no. We don't have anything else either. Let's clear that. He's the tank. I mean, he was always going to be the tank, but like, this is so fucking cool, dude. This is so very cool. I'm a bit worried about not getting enough armor, but that's because I don't have any experience with him yet. He will need some AP. We're not done putting AP onto him.
Yes, leave it to me.
That's annoying.
It's killing game time. How's about one of these? Okay.
Large area inflict attack bleed on target. Heals uses fatigue. I'm really tempted to die with me here. But I think we're gonna go I feel nothing. Let's go feel nothing.
Boring.
So I just learned that feel nothing has a 4 damage component attached to it. Which I'm all for. Really tempted to not deal with that, actually. Let's go give this man armor. We add Reflect to ourselves.
I'll get in their way for once.
We have Reflect.
Don't expect much from me.
We have 7 armor. We're taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Fucking 11. We're taking all of the damage.
My guard's up.
Good luck, guy! This sucks. Oh no, they single move. I forgot. all their movement is going in one, which means they can't all line up on us. Ugh.
I see. Getting hit by these arrows is what causes the brainwashing. It's really impressive how you can fire so many all at once, too. I can see why you're a commander, but a first-rate technique like that won't work against a piece of trash like me.
Yeah! A first-rate technique like that won't work against a piece of trash like me. Exactly, Siren. This is all of the energy of this sign can't stop me, I can't read. Oh, oh, I'm so happy right now. On the other hand, the rest of us are getting slaughtered, so... Okay, so the plan is...
You can stand me.
The problem is this is stun, right? Like, that's the last thing we want.
Much from me.
The last thing we want is getting stunned for 10.
Maybe this will do something.
We'll just do this again.
Say when. Good to go.
Oh, I don't know. I'm playing checkers. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about exactly.
Up the rest.
Very much so. Oh, this is great. This is great, I tell you. We do need to reflect on him.
I'll go, if you can
Like-
stand me.
This has to happen. And then that's still 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, and then twice. Like, there's still 13 damage. So we're taking 9 there. That's really fucking rough.
Yes, leave it to me.
I should have done this to begin with. This should have always been the attack.
Allow me to take them down.
This should have been the attack last turn. You lose with Kurt plus 9? That's okay. He doesn't have anything else to do. Here's the problem. If I hit that ultimate, then we get stunned, which means this turn and next turn we can't taunt. Our one person that is anti-stun is right there. He's currently mind-controlled. The only thing that he has to attack is the giant laser, which in other situations I'd count as really being cool, because I can see the Nozomi pairing being insane, but I think we're relying on stunning repeatedly at the moment, and if we commit to an ultimate, we don't get to do that anymore. I think that kills us.
Rev it up.
Dislike that a lot.
Let's do this. Heads up.
It's a waste.
Full throttle.
Alas, everything for a +1.
Oh yeah.
Zero self-esteem and depression, continuing a long story tradition. He doesn't just have zero esteem, like, it's worse. It's so much worse than that.
Let's freaking go.
It's so much worse than that. We don't get to... Wait. Never mind.
Bang, bang, bang.
Pattern recognition 0. Nakamura is awesome. He's the best. He's just the best. So all of that is taunted. We don't need to worry about it. What we need to worry about is these are gonna hit here. Who gives a shit? We'll live. I think we can start. Oh no, we're stunned. We can't do shit. Never mind.
Let's do this.
What do we do to set up? What's the setup move?
Best won't be much, but still, I'll protect you. I'll try not to drag you down. My guard's up.
And then we pass. We pass on this. Yeah. And they'll keep going. What if you can tell our friends we're doing that this turn? Or at least I'm trying to do that this turn. The problem is the second I try, I will need to stop.
I'll get in fair way for once.
Nope. We cannot. We cannot bond our friends.
Knocked it out of the park.
Okay. Rest of the party. Party. The last clear. I still hate maneuvering. It is really annoying. And in the words of a wise man,
Leave it to me.
hello, have you heard about our Lord and Savior Deadlights?
Watch out.
Zero attack. Delicious. So that's got zero attack.
Try not to drag you down. Maybe this will do
I
something.
reckon this still does something.
Let's freaking go.
And then we hit it.
Let's do this.
It has to hit Shoma. It has no attack.
Yeah. You're in the way.
Yeah, I know. It makes angry beeping noises. I get it.
I'll go. If you can stick, I'll
I mean-
try not to run away.
That does nothing. I kind of want to see the attack, but not
I've got
enough
this.
to do that now. If we know that we can clear,
go.
we'll pull it.
I've got this.
I can do this much.
Fire the laser cannon!
All of you!
One.
Sorry, you have to clean up my mess.
Say when.
The worst part is there's another wave, right? I think that's the issue here. This is wave 3. And now I've wasted all of our resources on dumb shit.
Huh? What the? What am I doing?
You guys are back to normal. What a
Biggest one ever.
Were we-
It's a single enemy.
Being controlled by something?
Da-
What are you doing?
Seppuku!
Oh, Squeam. Oh, penis.
No way! It's got another form now? That's so unfair!
Looks like it called in backup, too. We ain't got time to explain what happened.
This is where we make our stand. This is where we finally start working together as one big team!
All right.
Let's do this, everyone! Let's protect this school!
Please tell me everyone got repositioned. We're so out of position, it's not funny. We do get repositioned, okay. Okay, that's 100% voltage we could have used on something not stupid. Instead I didn't. But we did get heals. Okay.
I'll try not to drag you down. Maybe this will do something.
This always happens,
I'll go.
right?
If you can stick, I'll get in fairway for once.
This, not so sure. Over here,
Locked and loaded.
we still get to trade 2 for 1,
How's this?
but staggered.
I'm good whenever.
So basically 1 for 1
Don't try
here.
to stop me. We did it.
Cool. What I'm supposed to do with this, I do not know.
I'll
show you what's
Like,
up.
we have nothing, right? We trade down?
Just watch me. Hey, did you
I know
see
the
that?
existence of Shoma implies that we absolutely don't care for killing squishies anymore. I mean, they still do 1 damage to him, right? That's the problem. One looks like Mara. That's why I said, ooh, look, a penis.
I guess it's my turn.
I guess it is your turn.
We better get moving. I hope
I'm
no
done
one
fishing for fucking
Yes,
attack up.
leave it to me.
I'm so done.
Got it. Nice.
It's so annoying.
Let's go! Seriously depressing.
Move -3. We could kill me now, that thing, and it'd be fine, right? It's on 1 move. What is it gonna do? Nothing. That ends our turn. Craig, you are the best duckling. Well done.
Fine.
Alternatively, fuck it.
Something. Okay, your turn now.
Okay. And now we are back.
Let's do this.
And this is not what I wanted to do.
Let's do this.
This, on the other hand,
Gotcha.
that's what I wanted to do. We kill one, we trade up. We get stunned. I forget that ultimates do that. No!
Let us begin.
I forget ultimates do that.
You've left yourself open.
Nin
My
nin!
apologies.
We haven't nin-ninned for a while, chat. We have not nin-ninned for a while. And do remember, she has
Let's
2
get to the
entire
kill.
arms. 2 of them.
Make way.
What were the turret ranges again? Like, the turret range was 1 out, exactly, right? I think it was 1 out, exactly. If position people around show all the pod, I can't get in range to kill themselves. Yeah, I know. This is the mistake I made on the first turn, Thunderhawk, because I forgot that enemies all move at the same time, then they're locked in, and then they all attack. It's not one enemy moves, dies, another enemy moves, dies, another enemy moves, dies, right? Like, it's not Fire Emblem Syndrome. Yep.
You'll go no further. My turn at last.
Fuck, I want to do another one. No, let's not do that. Let's not be silly about this.
I'm good to go.
We are nowhere,
Hurry as
are
I'll ever
we?
be.
Any other options right now? What about Team Up Here? Team Up Here still has 1 problem.
I'm taking the wheel.
Deadlights doesn't ignore armor. Team Up Here cannot kill this creature. We cannot kill this. Both of them at max do 2 damage. We could take this on Tsubasa. That would do something, but let's not. We'll tank that. Fuck it, we'll tank it. That leaves us with
Try
what?
not to drag you down. I'll protect
Fuck its
you.
offensive stance, go. Let's see how this goes. Small fry dies. Yep. Everything within parameters. It moves. Damn it, I thought the penis monster might not be able to move. We're kind of hoping the penis monster couldn't move.
Oh, sorry.
We set Shoma up. We'll worry about the rest in a second. There's almost guaranteed that it's almost guaranteed that we pulled this, right? That's almost a guarantee. But I do want to develop Nin a bit. This, who gives a shit? This situation up here is unfortunate, but
Leave it to me.
I think we do just have to Nin here. But I would prefer if we Nin in such a way that read this immediately.
Let's do this.
We're gonna have to trade 2 for 1. But if we're trading 2 for 1 anyway, I want to develop this idiot.
Let's freaking go.
I want to just like move things down.
Oh yeah. Let's do this.
Okay, we've done that. Now
Kneel
what?
before me.
Turret number 2?
You had this coming.
I don't mind turret number 2.
I'm prepped and ready.
I also don't mind this.
I'll help.
You have my meds.
And then
Good to go.
the follow-up is like the world's weirdest airblade. The follow-up is the world's weirdest airblade. Go. Ah. Okay, that's a long-ass animation. My turret! Brainwash characters will become uncontrollable and will attack allies during the enemy's turn.
I feel dizzy.
That's my turn. Was that the stun? That was the Kurara stun. She stunned the one person that could get her out of it. That's a dick move.
Try not to run away.
That's a dick move. Okay.
I'm ready as I'll ever be. My best won't be much, but still,
Go.
I'll defend all of you.
Do I like this? No. Do I love this move? Absolutely. Big fan.
I got one.
Do I know how long this lasts? I don't.
Let us begin.
I don't know how long this lasts. We get to Nin relatively efficiently. What we also get to do, which is much more fun than that, is we get to trade 1 for 1! Yay!
Here we go. Got it.
4 attack breaks the game in so many ways! The other sides!
We better get moving.
You know what?
I guess it's my turn. Not bad.
Fuck it.
Yes, leave it to me. Here we go.
There.
All well and good.
Now we have AP. On this side, after we tap through this a million times,
I'll show you what's up. Let him have
this is never doing anything, right?
Leave it to me. How's this? I'm good with
Like, Deadlights here is just going to very, very slowly do 1 damage. We need to invest 2 more just to kill that.
Locked and loaded.
Instead of doing that, we could, like, hit this, trade again.
Don't try to stop me.
I think I want to do that instead.
Leave it to me.
And there's no other pattern in which we can, like, clear. No, there's no other pattern there.
Let's freaking go.
There's nothing to move around here.
Locked and loaded. Let's
It's just
roll.
this. We need to develop the other skills on
I'm
everyone.
taking the wheel.
It's kind of like the other big thing. We're trading another 2 for 1 here.
Leave it to me. Out of the way.
It's problem solved. And then we've got small fry up there. That's okay. Small fry is okay to deal with. We can't do shit here. We
Leave it to
can.
Let us
It's
begin.
specifically attack +2, right? And ignores armor.
Rev it up!
We go here. It gains armor. Ah. Which means we have to nin. It's exactly nin o'clock.
Leave it to me. Power flows through me.
Okay.
Let us begin.
And then we have an entire turn where what we do is kind of uncertain.
I can't wait.
This is -1 attack? -1 attack, yeah.
2 arms. You've left
The Shoma ult was such a bad idea, dude. The Shoma ult was a bad idea.
I'm good to go.
This won't matter, but we can pray. Shoma is immune to mind control, that's why you want to taunt with him. But now our healer is stunned. That's the ass thing. Our healer is stunned, and our tank is also stunned. So we don't get to interact with that mechanic for a turn.
Doesn't look good.
And our healer is still stunned. This is so fucking toxic,
Let
dude.
us begin.
Nin indeed.
2 arms. Leave it to me. You've left yourself.
You're so close.
The one person that can stun next to the one person that can heal stun. Stupid.
So, this is that commander's true form.
It's humanoid. Just like the others we faced. Are all commanders like this?
They can all use hemo anima too, or something like it. What's that all about?
Doesn't seem like they're the same species as the regular invaders either.
Nozomi didn't join in the discussion. Instead, she stepped forward and stared down the commander. Was doing her best to stay calm, but I could see her hands shaking.
Where's Moko? What did you do to her? You took our friend from us, and we want her back. Where is she? Answer me! Where did you take her? Please, please, you have to tell us! Speak now, or your life is forfeit.
Say something, damn it!
It's no good. It doesn't understand us. We can't interrogate it if it doesn't know what we're saying.
So it's a dead end? Ugh! We've got the one who captured Milko right here, and it's not going to do us any good?
Sorry, but that's how it looks.
At one point, they have to clear this up,
No.
right?
This wasn't how it was supposed to go.
This is another example of the commander that you kill, or the commander that you killed's gender corresponding to whoever left last,
This should have been our chance to save Moko!
right?
Shouldn't someone finish it off? It's gonna be a pain if it starts brainwashing us again.
We have to hurry. We can't risk giving it a chance to recover.
You're right. I know that, but... No. No buts. Somebody do it.
Are you sure?
But this doesn't mean I'm giving up on Moko. There's got to be a way to find out where she is now. I swear, I'll find her. She saved my life. I won't rest until I've repaid the favor.
And once again, here's the screen that tells us we're actually the evil ones. Or at least they think we're the evil ones, right? This has to be what this is. They think we are the baddies. Twitch chat. The one that kills them gets +1 special attack. What the fuck does that mean, by the way? Dumb question asking this late, but what the fuck does 1 special attack mean? Is it this old +1? Is that it? Is there like another thing this does? Also, my camera is having a fit. Is there like another thing that this does? Because otherwise... Like, you just stack this all on whoever's ulting, right? Voltage moves, desperation moves, 2+1s. That's it. Oh, extra voltage gain. Extra voltage gain.
I will claim this one.
All moves gain 10% voltage. Okay. Good Shoma kill. Shit, we should have looked at Shoma.
This is it. It is done.
Nin, motherfucker. How is that an S rank? It looks like 60% of the fucking generator. Migraine. That was intense. Hey, you're back to your old shrimpy self. Yeah. My muscles all atrophied and went back to normal while I was sleeping. I guess they were just a temporary side effect of my training. I'm sorry for flip-flopping between appearances like this. Don't sweat it, that ripped version of you was pretty unsettling, to be honest. Real talk though, your class might just be the coolest we've seen yet. You totally lucked out on this one, man. It really got my mechanic senses tingling. Is that your first time piloting it? Actually, no. Once I got inside it, I remembered something. I did use my class weapon before. Back in the complex when Sirei stabbed me with my infuser. I just didn't realize it. I was too focused on running away. I must have used some of those self-defense attacks subconsciously. Perfect for you, man. You'll be tanking more hits than ever now. We couldn't have won this battle without you, Shoma. You were the only one who could resist that commander's control. Hate to think what might have happened if you hadn't shown up. You saved us all, Shoma. What? I didn't really do anything special. We owe you for breaking the control over us, too. Thank you, Shoma. Please, stop it. You shouldn't be wasting sincere gratitude on an impertinent water flea like me. But you deserve it! And I should apologize to the rest of you, too. We acted recklessly and fell right into the enemy's trap. I'm sorry for all the trouble we caused. Nozomi gave a low, formal bow. You see Darumi's expression in the background? Verily, I too must apologize for our deplorable carelessness. And I will do so in the most chivalrous way I know. Do not kill yourself. My apologies, Holmes. Mea culpa. She apologizes like a law school frat, bro. That's it. What part of that was chivalrous? I'm pretty mortified here to see us like that too. Kind of ruined that aloof and unstoppable vibe we had going, huh? I don't give a fuck she's a lady. Kyoshika's a fucking himbo. True. After messing up that bad, I've got no right to kill any of you. I'll even put a stop to the experiments as a show of good faith. Thanks? Wait, what experiments? Take off the hat. Be nice.
Sorry.
You really made us wait for that. And not just for the battle either. I'm sorry about that whole mock battle duel thing. I underestimated you, Shoma. I guess being raised to accept nothing but the best was warped my worldview a little. But that's all water under the bridge now. To make up for it, I will allow you to serve me personally from now on. Was that your idea of an apology? Probably as good as we'll ever get. What do you think, Shoma? You're asking me? I really don't know what to say, except... Thank you. All of you. Thank you so much. Why are you thanking us? I've always been weak and useless. I hated disappointing people, so I did my best to avoid any kind of responsibility or conflict. I got so absorbed in keeping myself out of harm's way, the thought that I might actually be useful to others never even crossed my mind. I had no idea how good it could feel to have people counting on me. Thank you. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Roma, you really need to stop being so hard on yourself. You're not weak or useless at all. You're just as much a part of this team as anyone else. And more than that, you're a friend. Try to have a little confidence, okay? Aww. Okay. Well, that's that. No hard feelings. All's well that ends well. Time to put this episode behind us and move on with our lives. When privy, what about the winners or the losers to do anything they want condition we set? Damn it, Kafka, they'd almost forgotten about that. But you have to remind them, you blabbermouth exhibitionist. That exhibitionist part is uncalled for. Well, I didn't forget. Don't you worry about that. Promise is a promise. Come on, Shoma, it's time for our revenge. Give him something really humiliating. Shoma, are you okay? Oh no! He fainted again. He's foaming at the mouth too. Wow, I've never seen foam that color before. Today was his first real battle. All that stress has got to take its toll sooner or later. You know the drill, guys. Let's get him back to his room. We'll help too. Come on, Higamo. Guess it's the least we can do. How about I amputate a limb or two to make him easier to carry? On second thought, we're good. No one let Higamo anywhere near him. We carried the comatose Shoma back to his room and put him to bed, just like we had yesterday. As for the rest of us, we were plenty tired after the battle, so we decided to take it easy for the rest of the day. I went back to my room, took a shower, and went to bed. It was still early in the day, but I had no trouble dropping off. With another successful battle under my belt, the 44th day at Last Defense Academy drew to a close.
Up and at 'em, troop! Get ready. Prepare to spend a night. Be ready to give your life.
Nothing new on day 45. Oh, it's the most rest I've gotten in a while. I don't feel as tired as I did after the battle before this one. Getting to bed nice and early must have helped. We should be safe from enemy attacks for a while now, and hopefully the tension between the two groups will ease up too. Anyway, I'm hungry. Better head over to the cafeteria for breakfast. I'm hoping this is, at least for a little bit, the last we'll see of the internal strife trope, which I'm so tired of. When I entered the cafeteria, I was greeted by a rare sight. Everyone was there. They weren't even arguing. Good morning, Takumi. Morning. Everyone's here today, huh? Yeah, well, we gotta settle our bet and make these losers do whatever we say. Do we really have to go through with this? We basically buried the hatchet yesterday. No, nuh-uh. A bet's a bet. A promise is a promise. I'll never accept these guys if they can't keep their word. If only Gaku could show that kind of determination for more important stuff. It's gotta be Shoma who makes the call, though. He's the one who fought the duel, and he was basically the MVP of the battle yesterday, too. It really has to come down to me. Damn right, you've earned this, man. You fought, you won. Now you're just gonna claim what's yours. All right, I've thought of something. Whatever it is, we'll do it. An order to the losing group. I want to know what he's come up with. Tell us everything. This is it, Shoma. What are you going to tell them to do? Okay, here goes. I know you must be mad at us and everything, but if I'd won, I was never actually going to hold you. You stay out of this. You'll get yours soon enough. Go for it, almighty and powerful Shoma. Do your worst.
I want you all to be our friends.
You know how weak I am and how much I hate conflict. I can't stand how tense things have been between our two groups. I'd be a lot happier if we all got along. It doesn't matter who was here first or what campus we started out at. Let's just be friends, here, now, as members of this academy. Anyway, that's the best my single functioning brain cell could come up with. Does that sound alright? That's all you want? I feel like that's something we should be asking for you for. Oh, Shoma, maybe you want to rethink this. There's a whole bunch of ideas you can use. Gakko, he's the one who fought. He's the one who gets to decide. That's right. What Shoma says goes. So much for getting our own back. Not like Shoma was ever going to come up with something really bad anyway. There you have it, guys. An order's an order. Aww. Why are you crying? Such a magnanimous attitude for a victor to take. I'm so moved. From this day forth, we will all be comrades in arms together. So says the holy Jumanji sword. Right. As long as you don't mind being friends with human filth like me. Come on. Enough putting yourself down. You're a great guy, Shoma. It'd be an honor to kill you someday. What do you say, Kurara? It's not such a bad deal, is it? It's not like I have much of a choice. As an Ozuzuki, my word is my bond. Right, of course. Sounds like we're all in agreement, unless you have any objections, Gaku. Forget it. Not like I could talk you out of it now. Just so you know, I haven't given up on us participating in a killing game. I'll make it happen someday. I'm really glad you weren't the one who got to decide this. Now you guys won't fight anymore. I'm so glad. Right. We still might get into little quarrels now and then, but that's all part of being friends. From now on, we're all in this together. For the next 50 or so days at least. Just when it seemed like... One of those footsteps. Just when it seemed like everything had been resolved, Kurara approached Shoma and the mood turned tense again. What is it? You're really hardcore into this avoid conflict at all cost stuff, huh? Not surprising coming from someone who'd take the blame for eating my curry when you had nothing to do with it. You knew I was lying about it? Of course. I knew at the moment you shrugged off my question about its taste with a half-hearted, it was delicious. No one who's tasted Ozuzuki curry can help being overwhelmed with emotion and giving a detailed description of the entire experience when pressed. Wait, it wasn't Shoma? Who's the real curry thief? Oh, it was Mr. Maruko. I saw the whole thing. No way, I thought I was being careful. If you knew all along, why are you only ratting me out now? You know me, I can't stand to see wicked deeds go unpunished. I fucking hate you so much, I hope you die. Hold up, you, the one that got us into this mess, Gaku? Villain! Blackguard! I'll slay you where you stand! Calm down, guys. We're all friends now, remember? So how was it? How was it? You know, it was the most delicious thing I've ever eaten. I never thought anything could taste so amazing. I don't think I can go on living if I never get a chance to taste it again. Maybe I'll make another batch if I feel like it. I think she forgives you. Looks like you're off the hook, Gaku. I am? I think this calls for a celebration, or at least something to cement our resolve. Everyone form a circle. We'll each put a hand in the middle, then do an inspirational cheer and throw them all up at once. What decade are you from, man? Come on, it's not that bad. Now that we've met up, we might as well have a little fun. Right, Takumi? Oh, yeah, sure. A fine idea, Sir Aito. Just the thing to boost our morale. What is this, some corny old sports manga? This is the last time I ever do this, alright? Sorry in advance if you catch anything from me. My hands are probably covered in failure-inducing bacteria. Guess there's no cure for low self-esteem, huh? Don't promise never to give up, no matter how bad it looks. We'll get our killing game someday. Reluctantly, we all got on board with Aito's gesture of teamwork and togetherness. Well, not quite all of us. Yeah, you fuck off. Ima, come on. No, you should get in on this too. You shouldn't. I know it's kind of lame, but it'll only be for a minute. Just put up with it until then, okay? Sorry, but I find team building exercise like this absolutely sickening. My dear sister and I will sit this one out. You little... Oh, don't worry. We'll find other ways to amuse ourselves. Feel free to embarrass yourselves without us. We'll be going now. I hate him so much. I said, we'll be going now. Come on, sister dearest. Okay. Shunning the group, Ima and Kako left. We couldn't help feeling a little deflated after that. No, be happy they're gone. What is the matter with these two? Why do they cringe away from us so? You're the one who's cringed here, Kyoshka. I'd avoid you too if I had any better options. We'll just have to go ahead with the members we do have. Nin and all that.
Here we go. Special Defense Unit, fight! Special Defense Unit, fight!
Okay, this is corny but kind of cool.
Special Defense Unit, fight! Special Defense Unit, fight! Special
The timing.
Defense Unit, fight!
How many times are we going to do this?
And so the whole group, minus the Tsukumo twins, cheered at the top of our lungs and made a vow to work together from here on out. Of course, that didn't mean we wanted to spend every waking moment together. After finishing breakfast, we headed back to our rooms for a while. Ema does not have a backstory written in gold to explain himself. So what we know about Ema so far is that they grew up, like, on the streets, like, dirt poor, like, not Gaku poor, but, like, really fucking poor. And they've been basically swindling, like, to live. He highly implies that he has been at least prostituting himself to keep them both alive, and they have no one else but each other. Like, he's fucked in the head, don't get me wrong, but I still hate him. Like, they've been starving all their life, which is why they've been fine when we had no food. Like I said, he heavily implies that he prostituted himself multiple times, if not, like, regularly, to make money. Yeah, no, like, Still want him hung from the school roof. Even more surprising, it's all thanks to Shoma. Who'd have thought he'd become such a team player? All right, then. What should I do for the rest of the day? I've got plenty of spare time. I might as well use it. So what we need to do... Oh, you are training. Beautiful. What we need to do is we need to go develop skills. Right? That's the thing I want to do. Where was the skill thing again? The skill thing was it in training? It wasn't training room, right? The thing I want to do minimum is get third skill for everyone. So put them up. We don't have the stats for. This is also an enrage skill, but most importantly, this hits for 3, which is the highest we can put up. We need Gym 2 for that. Darumi, we have at least a level everything. Executioner. This is attack 4. The important part is this is attack 4. Oh, that's not the button I wanted. Hold up. But it is exactly single target. I wouldn't even mind that. I would not even mind that. We need math 2 for that one. Decelerate, I don't really give a shit about, not gonna lie. Buffs ally fighting power, attack +1, armor +3 to all allies in range. If I wanted an attack buff +1, we'd use Gaku for that, right? Speaking of Gaku, on the hunt, fire a concentrated volley of shots in a vertical line, recover 1. This is just worse than Crazy Shot with 100, right? So I'm not super into this one either. Shoma! Aggression Signal gives us more voltage, which I believe... How much red do we have? We take this, right? This is almost a guarantee on him. Defense mode, also no more voltage. Omega Punch. Try to actually attack for once. Inflict stun on user. Huh. We have an attack, but just like ult, it stuns us. Very interesting. Pick it up. Pick it up. Counter-Strike. I think we also need to pick up Counter-Strike on him, right? Like, we do need this. Counter-Strike on him seems incredible, now that I think about it. This is like an easy give him 100 go, right? In a big defense battle, this seems like a must-have. He only does the 1 damage. I don't know how the stack interacts with this, by the way. I don't know how the stack interacts with this. I actually don't know how counter works at all. But we'll take it. Bowstring bullets. There's another +1 attack. But, like, we have better things to do with her. Kurata, ignore Kyoshika. Shin Senpu Yaiba, I think we looked at and decided this is just worse Jumanji slash, right? This is just worse Jumanji. Yeah, this is just a worse slash. Like, even Shigure no Mai is probably more interesting than that. Yeah, I don't care. Yugamu, Fatal Contagion. Shame this doesn't do any damage, but -2 attack, -3 move is big for stall. We do want to pick this up. That's science. I think the biggest one that I really want to pick up is Purima. That needs us to level up Jim by 1. Let's go work on that. What is the best way we have to level Jim? Hey, Valius! Is there a way to make yourself immune to stun? You know what? Shoma is immune to status effects. But not stun, right? It's exactly immune to status effects from... Nullify status effects, but stun doesn't count. How annoying. How very annoying. Oh. Weird. Weird and annoying. Oh, does it say except stun and fatigue? Wait, did it say that? No, we have exactly one way to deal with stun, and that is Nozomi can heal stun on a cast. That's it. So these do nothing for us, right? So the only way we have to learn anything right now is library. It's what it is. Okay, gotcha. Alright, time to read shit about gyms, I suppose. Mobility? I don't even know. This is something that I also don't quite understand. Once we're through this, let's have a look at it real quick. I'll try reading this book today. Sports of the Tokyo Residential Complex. The most popular sport in the TRC would have to be futsal. Being a sport that can be enjoyed on a compact court is perfect for the complex where space is at a premium. Children kick the ball in parking lots or in parks, dreaming of one day representing their city. Meanwhile, soccer, which futsal is based on, loses players every year. That is because it's hard to find the space to play soccer. As the TRC continues to develop, sports that require a large amount of space are forced to be set aside. Old world sports such as baseball, soccer, and rugby are currently on life support. I never knew soccer used to be popular. Its culture really does change. So... Wait, were we in evening?
You never know. Well then.
Oh, I thought we were at morning. Oops, never mind then. Looks like another day's over. There's nothing to do here at night. I'll just go to bed and rest up for tomorrow. And so our 45th day at Last Defense Academy ended without incident.
Get ready for your prepare to spend. Be ready to give your
Same one. Oh. Right after the morning announcement ended, another sound echoed through my room. The doorbell. You need to talk to me this early. Aicho knows me, right? Not really expecting anything, I opened the door. I got a shock when I saw who was there, though. Oh, there she is. Good morning. Do you have a minute? Morning. Sure, come on in. I did my best to act like I would if I were welcoming another friend into my room, but it wasn't convincing. I was still nervous around her, even more so now that we were alone. Now that we've cleared everything up between our two groups, I can tell you about this with a clear conscience. It's time you knew about world death. Yes! Finally! Please! Okay. According to the information Nigo shared with us, world death was the catalyst for this entire war. It's the thing that started it all. Okay, my money is on Earth is dead. We invaded a different civilization.
Also, we're 25 months.
Thank you for the 25 months. 2 years plus 1. Thank you so much. Stay safe out there. Thank you for dropping in. Interruption 3, 2, 1. One incident. Ema yet draws breath. It's true, unfortunately. So my money's on our world died. Our Project World Death is us invading a different planet. That's why we're the bad guys. World Death has decimated the human population and forced the survivors to take shelter underground. You're really telling me? But that's great. It's been on my mind for a while now. We're going to tell everyone together. When you're ready, come meet us in the war room. The war room? I'll be right there. One more thing. You said you knew someone who looks just like me. Would you tell me a little about her sometime? If it's okay with you, I mean. Flashing me a gentle smile, Nozomi left the room. I never thought she'd be the one to make the first move. I'm glad she did, though. I was way too nervous to bring it up. Someone who just looks just like her. I don't know if that's the way I'd put it, but... No. First things first. I should head over to the war room and hear what they have to say. First time chat. Monokuma. No, don't worry. There's no hope here. There's no hope here at all. Oh, hope you're doing well. So, let me check something. There better not be. No, don't worry. It's only pure despair. So, grades, right? We just got mobility. But where do I see how much mobility I have? This page is fucking annoying. How much is 5 mobilities? Every blip of this 10? Is every blip of this 1? Like, what is this? Like, I have no idea how to read this fucking page. Do we level up if we fill up 1 bar and then it goes to empty again? Every box is 10. Oh my god. So, when do we level up? Like, how do we get to level 2 on anything? Oh, this is so stupid to read. I don't like it. See, no hope. We reach a certain amount in grades. Well, no, the grade levels, we don't level at all, right? Like, that's the problem. All right, looks like everyone's here. Yes, indeed. All the dull-eyed simpletons with no refinement, no social standing, no future, all gathered together in one place. The future's an unwritten book. I could still make something of myself. Let me cut right to the chase. We called you all here to talk about world death. You said before that it was what caused this war between us and the invaders. What is it exactly? I've been explaining things, and clearly this kind of game does not do that. It does not spend a lot of time on tutorials, but you definitely still aren't in. No, sir. Don't worry about it. We'll explain it tomorrow. Have you given them their preferred items? Giving them their preferred items can boost the grade they give you. We haven't interacted with that, like, almost at all. Mostly because our free time has been spent on, like, kind of nothing. That's also not really the question, right? That's not really what I'm worried about. What I need to know is, how do we gain stats? I know that if we hang out with people, we gain whatever stat they give us. If we give them items, we kind of level up how many stats they give us. I don't care about any of that. How do I level my stats? What's the numeric value? Do I need to reach 10 before it levels to the next stage? Do I need to reach 100? Is the bar like a 1 that fills and then empties like a normal traditional experience bar? Do I need to level both sides in order to get a grade level? Those are the questions I have. How we develop like the personal bonds that we have that are super bloody underdeveloped in this, by the way. That's a different question entirely. Different grades level up at different amounts. This is stupid. I love transparent game design. Don't you? Don't you love transparent game design? This is my favorite. Next to this item will give you 20 speed rating. No, we're not telling you what speed rating does. We're not telling you how much speed rating you need for 1%. Durr. My fucking favorite. Abstract stats. Love it. Whatever. it's like clearly the weird part is that this is clearly still secondary, right? The primary is still the narration, the novel part of it all. Digimon Survive. It's Digi Survive all over again, but we knew that coming in, right? We knew that coming in. We'll tell you everything that Nigo told us. It's a long story, but bear with us, okay? Bear! That's you, Kyokoshka.
Huh?
What, me? I haven't prepared anything. You're in charge of explanations. It's what you're good at. Explanations and exhibitionism. You're a double threat. I'm not taking my clothes off. What if we say please? Don't worry, I'll take the lead here. What if I say please? Nozomi has finally agreed to tell us about world death. We should let her speak. Okay, fine. That is Digimon Survive, but with more outlandish, larger-than-life characters and less of a beautiful, sad music of Survive. Yeah, and, like, no one getting eaten live on camera yet. Like, God, I miss Digimon Survive, but it's very much a game I can't play twice. Well, I can't play thrice. That game, you played once, and then again for the like, actual playthrough, but damn. Before I start, there's some terminology we need to get straight. Back in the TRC, did you ever hear about something called Planet Earth? Oh, motherfuckers, we're not on Earth. Yeah, okay, of course we're not on Earth. I've heard of it, sure. I can't say I know very much about it, though. Same here. From what I read in library books back home, it's where humanity used to live, right? Okay, yeah, so we're not in Kansas anymore. Cool, called that. Hell yeah. They mention it in old manga sometimes, too. It's supposed to be really huge, like hundreds of times bigger than the complex. I think that's about all any of us know. They kind of skimmed over the subject in school. Humanity once lived all over planet Earth. The population was in the billions. And they didn't live under a giant ceiling either. They had an open sky just like the one here. Billions? That many? But then a phenomenon that came to be known as a world death changed everything. Earth was no longer able to support life like it once had, and the population began to decline rapidly. To combat this, giant underground shelters were constructed to house the survivors before humanity died out completely. Underground shelters, you mean? Yes, that's what the place where we grew up really is. Oh, so we are on Earth, never mind. The TRC is a colossal shelter hidden deep beneath the Earth's surface. Shelter. The whole thing. All this happened a long time ago, so even Nigo wasn't sure how accurate this information is anymore. But so far as we know, our community in the TRC is the last of humanity. It has been for hundreds of years now. Oh, we're really getting a history lesson today, huh? I never even knew there was a time before the TRC. And world death is what forced everyone down there. What kind of phenomenon is it? Essentially, the planet began killing itself. It did what? According to Nigo, the Earth has a life of its own. And while it's not quite like ours, it has its own will, too. When the planet decided to end its life, numerous natural disasters started occurring all around the world. That was world death. The planet tried to kill itself. It can do that? But what drove the Earth to do that to itself? Remember how we said the human population was in the billions? Well, they all needed somewhere to live. They developed and cultivated the world around them as they saw fit, not really giving a crap about the long-term consequences. Pretty soon they were draining the planet's resources faster than it could replenish them. Not to mention the many wars humanity fought against each other. Some of them were so bad they left the Earth permanently scarred. Couldn't put up with that kind of abuse forever. Something had to give. I'm not surprised. Leeching off someone else without ever giving anything back and abusing them on top of that sounds like my scumbag brother. What? They didn't realize the planet had a mind of its own, but they should have known better. Humanity continued to propagate, willfully ignorant of the damage they were doing. Of course, the Earth wasn't completely powerless. It showed its resistance with earthquakes, tsunamis, wildfires, volcanic eruptions, stuff like that. But no one recognized those disasters for what they were. They ignored the warning signs and just kept on keeping on. Right, just like how he ignored all the eviction notices and restraining orders and doubled down on the violence. Oh no, I just wanted her to be unhinged, not unhinged because abuse victim. That's just sad. You're making it really hard for us to ignore you. Finally, Earth reached its breaking point and shut himself up in his room to wallow in self-loathing and play gory anime games all day. You can tell us your twisted family history later. Just shut up for a minute. As I was saying, Earth turned to its last resort. To kill itself and take mankind out with it. I gotta admit, World Death is a pretty fitting name. The planet dying, the planet choosing to kill itself. Was humanity's fault? I believe that. Not a pleasant thought, is it? The Earth must have really hated us by then. It's hard to imagine the kind of overwhelming despair that would make something do that. If this shit is in-universe, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm going to be so mad if this shit is still in-universe. So mad. Once World Death began, there was no stopping it. The environment became barren, hostile. Billions of lives were lost. The only reason humanity didn't go extinct is because a handful of communities were able to escape into the shelters. Like the TRC. Have you ever wondered where the name comes from? Most of the people in the complex are descended from residents of Tokyo, a metropolis that stood on the surface hundreds of years ago. Of course, it's been so long that no one remembers what kind of place it was or why it was called that. Whole generations have lived their lives without any awareness of the world outside the complex. Us included, naturally. By the time we were born, humanity had already been living underground for centuries. Until we were brought here, the complex, the shelter, was our entire world. We ain't in the complex anymore, so... You're saying this is what the surface looks like now?
Yes. This is what Earth became, after it was ravaged by world death. This is the land where our ancestors lived. You can see now why they had to go underground.
For real? If that's that bad, should we even be here? Should we get back to the complex and... The complex isn't necessarily any safer. Not anymore. What do you mean? The TRC's days are numbered. The whole place is going to collapse soon. What? What? How? World Death is still going on. It won't end until all life on Earth is extinguished. It's only a matter of time until a little pocket of humanity runs out of resources and finally gives up the ghost. No way! There's just one thing that can save humanity from the effects of World Death and give everyone a brighter future. And that's whatever is in the defense room of this academy. Or so Nigo said. It can save us from World Death. What is it? What is this school here to protect? Perchance it's a set of mystical artifacts that grant a single wish when brought together. Or maybe it's just one and we'll have to set out on a journey across the universe to collect the other. A grand tour, if you will. You think you can just ask the Eternal Dragon to bring everyone back? Get with the program, Grandma. It's all about permadeath these days. Once you're gone, you're gone. Nah, morbid stories where everyone dies are even more out of date. In trying times, people need something more uplifting. Can you two have this discussion somewhere else? Unfortunately, Nigo didn't have clearance to actually tell us what's in the defense room. Said it had to remain secret so the enemy couldn't get wind of it. But there was one thing he was very clear on. Whatever this thing is, it's humanity's last hope. That sounds ominous. And we're fairly certain that something's going to happen on our 100th day here. Something's going to activate or awaken or something. At any rate, that's what will deliver humanity from world death. We'll be able to live and thrive on the surface game. All we have to do is make it to day 100. And hey, Vera, hope you're doing well. Nozomi said it's our last hope, but last chance might be more appropriate. If we mess it up, mankind is done for. Last chance. The invaders are trying to stop this world-saving event from happening. Yeah, the invaders are another thing we didn't get that many details on. But judging by what we have been told, we've come to a conclusion of our own. The invaders are world death itself. Like something summoned by a curse. The Earth must have given birth to them to further advance world death and the eradication of all life on the planet. You've seen the way they fight. It's not such a stretch, is it? I will explain why they're so fixated on destroying the school. I am currently on this board of, like, none of this being true. Like, this all seems too simple of an explanation to be true for these writers specifically. You know what I mean? Like, halfway through, not even halfway through the game, these are too many answers. I know I complained about not getting any answers, but these are too many answers to be the right ones. Which is fine, right? Like, I'm down for that. At least we're being given something. We can go on that. But I don't know how trustworthy I think this is. So they're not actually an invading force so much as manifestations of the planet's will. Meta-knowledge? Less meta-knowledge and more... They keep telling us that it's 100 days, so we know that this is an in-game thing, right? Let's say you have a crime show, and halfway through the crime show, they catch the killer. Like, you know that's not the end. That's meta-knowledge. However, the duration that this is supposed to take is communicated to us in-game. That's not meta-knowledge. If it were from anyone but you, I doubt my bullshit detector would not be going off this hard. It's true. These people never give you answers, even when they do, they're usually lies. I mean, do you mean by these people the writers, or do you mean these characters? Because I'm down with the characters. It's the writers, really, right? Things have gotten really heavy, huh? Oh, I'm sorry, son, getting nervous again. Now do you see why it's so important that we protect whatever's in the defense room from the invaders? We haven't been exaggerating. Humanity's future really does depend on us. The hopes and dreams of all mankind rest on our shoulders. We can't let them down. If we lose here, it's all over. That's how it is. There you have it. A comprehensive summary of the situation. This is why we must strive for nothing less than total victory. Why are you looking so pleased with yourself? You didn't contribute to that comprehensive summary at all, you glory-hogging chowderhead. Forgive me. That was never my intent. If you want forgiveness, strip down and bear your contrition for all to see. I'll leave these ridiculous sneakers on. You'll look even more exposed that way. Why this sudden fixation on me getting naked, Lady Kurata? I don't know, but... Yeah, what? Can we all get with that program? If everything you've told us is true, then yes, we do understand now. We finally know what this war is all about and how important it is. Better late than never, I guess. Yeah, and this stupid fuck still won't fight. Like, ugh. That was a very specific request. That's a very specific request, it's true. It explains the difference in the two groups' attitude as well. It's no wonder Nozomi and the others have such a strong sense of duty. Us, on the other hand, Syria was killed before we could hear about any of this. We've just been fighting for our own reasons, on our own disorganized way. Damn, I wish we'd known this sooner. I'm more fired up than ever now. Fighting to save people, that's one thing. But saving all of humanity, that's one whole nother level. If we pull this off, we'll be heroes. We'll probably get a reward and everything. I mean, if we save all of mankind from destruction, no one's gonna begrudge us a couple million yen here or there, right? I knew whatever was going on here was serious, but I never thought it'd be this bad. Would have been better off not knowing. I still think the people in charge are crazy for sending an unremarkable nematode like me. But since I'm here, I guess I should give it my all, too. Starlaker! Thank you for the raid! How was your stream? Welcome on in. How was your stream? Welcome to World Building Last Defense Academy, where everything's gloomy and dark. Hope you had a wonderful evening. Don't worry, so long as we work together, we can overcome anything, even world death. Everyone's sounding a lot more motivated now, except for the dumb fuck who we now have to deal with. We're still missing a lot of details, but it's enough for us to start presenting a more united front. This doesn't feel like some random war we were forced into anymore. It's so much more than that. Okay, so some of us are taking it better than others. It is a lot to take in after all. Sorry to have to be the fly in your ointment, but I still have some reservations. No one gives a shit. Walk into fire. Now more than ever, I have to wonder if this mission is so important, why entrust it to a bunch of random teenagers? Sorry, I can't answer that. Nigo didn't seem to know anything about the selection process. Maybe there's a clue in the dream Shoma's been having. It's to do with our fucking blood, of course. The ones about us being experimented on in that place. Kamakura General Hospital, was it? Interesting idea. Too bad it's not really enough to go on. I'm sorry. My peanut kernel of a brain can only handle so much. It was good until I realized that I had 500 plus fused material on the table by accident. What were you playing? And oh shit, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, that sounds horrible. Freb says, I doubt this explanation from an in-game point of view as well. It fails to explain why Siri would withhold this information. No, it doesn't. We know why Siri was withholding this, Freb. Seems that there was no reason to withhold this concept in the first place, which begs to ask what's missing. So the way they explained this was that Siri was trying to use this as a bargaining chip. And I believe that. That makes sense, right? He was trying to explain this to us in return for all of us fighting. That is putting the cart before the horse, I agree. And when we talked to him about it and said, hey, this is putting the cart before the horse, talk to us first, then we'll get on board, he went, okay, right, you're right, my bad. It's fucking late, let's do this tomorrow. And then he died. We don't know how he died. The Siri part I'm on board with. I don't get the whole superior part, like the higher ups. I don't understand. I don't think this is it. I don't get the enemy commanders. I don't get why they're speaking weird language. I don't get the creatures. None of this makes sense to me. Why are they called invaders if they are world death? Mind you, the world death part is something that we explain ourselves. We don't have anything going for us, right? Oh, cassette piece. Oh my god, no. That's so many upgrades. What you think, Ima? Gakko? Does all this make you want to fight like the rest of us? Us? Fight? Yeah, humanity's future's on the line, you know. Mr. Yakushiji, I think you need to get your hearing checked. I've already made my position quite clear. I don't care about humanity. I don't care what happens to the complex, or to the planet, for that matter. We've no real reason to get involved, so we'll just leave the fighting to you. Isn't that right, sister dearest? But if it's to defend all of mankind, then... See, my dear sister agrees. Let the girl talk for herself. If that's all, we'll be leaving now. I haven't had breakfast yet, and I'm positively famished. Good luck with the whole saving the world thing, everyone. Nonchalant as ever, Ima turned and left, dragging Kako along behind him. Okay, something's seriously wrong with the Wonder Twins over there. How can they remain so detached from everything? They're like two self-obsessed peas in a pod. Still cute, though. The young people today have no notion of social responsibility. But fear not, the holy Jumanji sword and I will beat some sense into them. Leave them, Kyoshika. Trying to force them will only push them away further. That's just the way they are. There's not a lot we can do about it. You okay, Aito? I'll be fine. This long discussion is starting to take its toll on me, that's all. We have been talking for a while now. Maybe we should end the meeting here and give everyone some time to process this information. I think that's a good idea. She'll probably short circuit if she has to listen to any more. Everyone else seemed to agree with the sentiment, so we decided to go back to our rooms for the time being. What a way to start the day. I have a feeling this will do wonders for our morale, though. Protecting this school means putting a stop to world death. It means bringing the hope back. I skipped that. We may not know why we were chosen for this mission, but that doesn't change what we need to do. I'll keep fighting. For the good of humanity. For everyone back in the complex. And for Kadua. Now that that's settled, what should I do for the rest of the day? I don't really feel like sitting around doing nothing right now. We go read book! Read a book, read a book, read a motherfucking book. Woo! Really what we probably should be doing, Jimbro is Takemaru, right? We should probably see what gift he wants. But I'm finishing this book first. I'm still in the middle of this book. Maybe I'll read it. Mobility 10. So that's one blippy, right? And then, for the second half, let's get over to Rec Room. So, this goes to Darumi, this goes to Darumi. What do we know? Wait, we know there is a... Yeah, there we go. Prepared items. Vehicle accessories. Likes radio exercises. Toolkit? Toolkit works, right? You can filter, don't forget that. Oh. That's how that works. I see. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. Hold up. Oh, let's do that. Perfect. Nakamaru?
Are you sure I can have this? Hell, you just turned me into mush.
Oh, you love him so much. Oh, he's so cool, dude. There's our gym too. Okay, wonderful. Oh, this guy is the best.
Time to hit the hay. You never know when the Well then.
Maybe that's what we work on. We try to get everything to 2. The day's already over, and just like the announcement says, we've got no idea when the next attack might be. But when it does come, I'll be ready. I'll fight with all my might to protect this school. Guess I'll call it a night. Getting enough rest is a part of being prepared too. When I said would protect with my life, such an adorable gap noise. I lay in bed, closed my eyes, and within a few minutes found myself drifting into a deep sleep. How do our dreams? Yeah.
Hey, Karawa?
Yeah? What is it?
Could you help me out with this question? You know I suck at math.
If I just give you the answer, you'll never learn.
No fair.
It's your own fault for leaving all your homework until the last day of summer.
What are you even doing here then? Can't you go read at home?
Your mom asked me to keep an eye on you and make sure you weren't goofing off.
So, I'm basically a prisoner in my own room.
Yup. Now, do a good job and earn that parole.
What's that book you're reading anyway? Looks old.
It's about the world outside the complex.
That again?
Well, it's interesting. Don't you ever wonder what it's like out there? What it was like in the olden days? Reading these old books, I feel like I can imagine it. It gives me a connection to those people who lived under the open sky all those hundreds of years ago. At least, when I can find them, it does. Most libraries don't even stock them anymore. I must have read this book a million times already.
Most people aren't interested in that stuff. The outside world's a scary place.
No, I think there's more to it than that. The people in charge are probably covering it up. They don't want us to learn too much about the outside world in case it makes us want to leave.
You're a conspiracy theorist now? Give it a rest.
Seriously though, I'd love to see it for myself someday, even if just for a little while. I want to see the sky and the stars and the moon with my own eyes. This book says they're so pretty, people held parties just to look at them.
Moon? What's that?
Wait, Doctor, what? Big what vibes?
Big chunk of rock that floats around the earth. It's
Huh?
close enough that it looks like it's right above your head. And it's got a pale glow that lights up the night.
Right above your head? What if it falls on us?
Nah, that'll never happen. Besides, don't you have other things to worry about? If you don't finish on time, your mom will take away your video games, you know?
Oh, I almost forgot about that. Why does math have to be so hard?
Living in a dorm not knowing if the outside is good or not. Ah, okay, that's what he meant. Okay.
Get ready for prepare to spend. Be ready to give your.
There has to be something on day 50, right? How ironic. I never felt any kind of interest in the outside world, but I'm the one who ended up here. I wonder how many people in the complex ever thought about leaving. Would they even want to leave on the surface again, or live on the surface again? I can't speak for everyone else, but Kaora would love it, that's for sure. If we can make it through these 100 days, I can make that happen, right? What would life be like for us then? Can't even imagine it. No use worrying about it now. I have to actually make it through this wall first. As for today, I'll start by going to the cafeteria. I'm pretty hungry. Cafeteria. The cafeteria was more full than I'd seen in a while. Main campus and second campus, fighters and non-fighters, they were all there. Yeah, can we banish the non-fighters now? It was busy today. It's kind of nice to see everyone together like this, though. Almost like we're a real class. No offense, but if I had to go to school with these weirdos, I'd never make it to graduation. Don't worry, Gaku. You're less of a classmate and more like a slave who happened to come in through the wrong door. What kind of school would keep slaves on its grounds? I think we make a great class. All these strong personalities make it more interesting. Wouldn't you say so, Takumi? Yeah, maybe. Just when I feel like I'm starting to get used to Nozomi, I dream about Kara and now I'm uncomfortable all over again. We learned a lot about world death yesterday, but I'm still no closer to figuring out the connection between those two. I thought you guys had morning training around this time. You taking a break today? Yes. We can always train a little later, and it's worth it to get to talk to everyone. I, for one, welcome the change. Just spending a little time as a group in the mornings is sure to bring us all closer together. That stinks. What? Oh no, not whatever vapid inspirational statement you were about to make, Mr. Atsuki. I mean, there's an actual weird smell in the air. It's like rotting fruit and armpit sweat. That's my curry you're talking about. You're gonna ruin everyone's first impression of it. Wait, you made more curry? Well, you looked so pathetic when you said how much you wanted to eat it again, I couldn't help myself. Wait here, I'll go get it. Urara skipped away and returned with a plate of curry, which she set down in front of Gaku. Prepare your taste buds for the ride of their life, courtesy of the Otsutsuki family recipe. I expect you to eat it all, even the plate. I'm not eating the plate, besides curry is kind of heavy for breakfast. Oh, you unrefined little mole rat, what is it like to live so totally unaware of the world around you? I've adjusted the flavor to make it suitable for a morning meal. Now hold on to your ass, because this is going to send you to orbit. Well, I bet it's not that great. Despite his protest, Gaku scooped up a spoonful of curry and brought it self-consciously to his mouth.
This is amazing!
The taste seems mild at first, but then you realize it doesn't need to flaunt its spiciness. It just lets itself spread throughout your mouth, subtly, demurely. But then the aftertaste hits you and it's like a fireworks display of flavor, sweet and savory bursting in one after another, perfectly balanced and neither overpowers the other. The more you eat, the stronger the spiciness gets, until your tongue is tingling with delight. The contrast it creates with the simple wholesomeness of the rice is sublime. And don't even get me started on the texture. The sauce is so creamy, the meat is so tender, I can't stop eating, my body's desperate for more. Slow down, I can't keep up with all this information. This dish is the ultimate evolution of culinary achievement. Bow down before its superior pedigree. Yes, man. It's really all that. Hey, man, let me try some. Just one bite. Me too. How much curry do you guys think is in a lethal dose? God, this is mine. Thieves, all of you. You won't take my precious from me. No one can resist the allure of Otsutsuki curry. Very well. You may all partake of my family's gift to the curry lovers of the world. Form an orderly line there. Is it going to be like this every morning from now on? Let them have their fun. A little camaraderie might help improve their teamwork. I guess you're right. You mind if I ask you something? What is it? When you were a kid, did you want to see the world outside the complex? Did you ever think about that kind of thing? Yes, actually. I thought about it quite a lot. I thought it would be great to see it with my own eyes. Even if it was only for a little while. Granted, now that I'm here, it's not exactly what I was expecting. The lively mood lasted all throughout breakfast. Eventually, the group dispersed and I headed back to my room. Oh, curry. Anytime I talk to Nozomi, it just raises more questions about her and Karua. Sometimes it feels like their personalities are completely different, but then Nozomi will come up with something I've heard Karua say before. Practically word for word. Are they really parallel versions of each other? I seriously can't think of anything else that would explain it. No use racking my brain about this. I'll try to talk to her more later. In the meantime, what should I do today? What should I do today? You know what I'm gonna do today? I'm gonna get curry. That's what I'm gonna do right now. I want curry. I want curry right now. I'm gonna go get curry. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. I'm really hungry now. Twitch chat! Ducklings! Ducklings! Thank you for being here today, everyone. Thank you so much. Which curry? I don't know yet. That is something that will be determined by what places are still open for delivery, because I sure as fuck don't have the ingredients to make proper curry. So, I reckon it will likely be Indian? I don't know. I want to make my curry myself, but I just don't have the stuff here to do it. Ducklings, thank you all for being here. We're gonna go out of a blaze of mediocrity. That's the right message. There it is, a blaze of mediocrity. Everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a great rest of your day or night or evening. We will be back on Tuesday. We'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow, 5 p.m., 6 p.m. CEST, we'll return from here. I hope to see you there. For now, where are we going? Where are we going? Let's see. Oh, there are so many. Oh, there's so many. Okay, it's. Oh, let's head over here. Let's say hi to Shinxi. Let's go say hi to Shinxi. Everyone, thank you once again. One last time, thank you so much. I hope to see you tomorrow. And until then, good night. Bye-bye!